Everybody now. Together, back together, back together
again.
Boom, boom, boom. Hey, what up? Happy Monday with JKJ, Denver's Mix 100, broadcasting live bright and early on a Monday morning. You can see what's going on in the studio if you're subscribed to our live stream. Just search Mix 100 Denver on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe, guys. Hey, what's up, guys? We're live on YouTube. Like and subscribe. What's up, my little Easter bunnies?
What's going on?
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Today's going to be a big freaking day on the show.
Oh, my gosh.
Why is that?
Especially around 8 o'clock today. 8 o'clock is where it is happening today here at Mix 100. We are going to announce our next big giveaway here at the radio station. And it's a biggie, valued at $10,000.
Whoa.
That's a lot of cheddar.
Yeah,
Six dozen eggs.
$10,000 or 6 dozen eggs. And then at 8, get ready. We're going to bring back our Best Nuggets Announcer Voice contest, where we have a pair of Nuggets tickets today for Game 2 for the playoffs tonight.
And Game 1 was insane, so Game 2 is going to be even more
Couldn't
fun.
take my eyes off it, you guys.
My
Couldn't
heart
take my
is
eyes
still
off it.
pounding from Game 1.
Oh,
Like, you have no
same.
idea.
This is insane.
You don't
Yeah.
even know.
Did you watch a second, Jeremy?
I loved every second of it, Josh. So that'll be going on at 8 o'clock today, so make sure you stick around with JKJ here at Denver's Mix 100. Pope died.
What
What up with that?
Yeah. I
Like-
woke
sad,
up,
man.
It is sad.
He waited till after Easter, though, so
I
good dude.
know.
How, like,
Good
I
dude.
woke up this morning and saw the story, and I was like, did he die on Easter? Like,
No.
the
Like
Pope?
how,
And then I
kind
found
of
out.
fitting, right?
Yeah.
He
And then,
celebrated Jesus, now he gets to see him. That's
yeah.
cool.
Oh,
That's
Josh.
cool.
Well,
No,
I guess
that's
how it happened.
I'm
You're
not
right.
making fun of him. I'm saying
No,
that's like
it's-
cool.
Yeah, that's
Gets
how
to
it
be with
happened.
It was, early this morning, it sounded
Mm-hmm.
like. But I swear I saw video of him out in his little Pope mobile yesterday.
He was.
He was.
Shaking hands and waving and
Yeah.
everything. And
I
then
wonder
he-
if that's kind of what
he's
did
got
him, because he was
exhausted
sick.
and
Yeah,
He
he
was like
was
double
really
pneumonia,
sick.
right?
Yeah.
He was dealing with double pneumonia, bronchitis, a couple ailments he was dealing with. So, yeah, for him to be meeting people yesterday out and about and then today to get that news,
Well, and the
shocking.
thing, it was like, I saw on X, it was like back-to-back tweets or whatever you call them, where America's Vice President, J.D. Vance, was out there, and he was like, it was so great to see him. And then, like, the next tweet was, I'm so sorry to hear that the Pope
Yeah.
has passed
He's
away.
like,
And you're like,
well, that was
oh
a
my-
wasted trip.
yeah, you're like, oh my
right.
gosh. That's
what
wild.
happened?
It's so sad.
Pretty nutty, pretty sad. So that is by far the biggest news this morning
Yeah.
going on. Besides our 8 o'clock today on the show is the Pope passing away. Easter was fine.
Really? How was your Easter?
Can I? Oh,
Because
okay.
Jeremy.
Go ahead, Josh.
Okay.
Well, okay, I wanted to brag about this show really quick because I was at Easter with my family, and I have a huge family, but I have like 56 cousins. So I have a lot of cousins. They're so great, but I saw them all for the first time, I believe, since our show started. They are diehard fans of the show.
Really?
Like, they came up to me.
That's
They're like,
cute.
we listen every single day. We love it. We love Fast Five. We love listening to all you guys. They're like, we need to meet Katy at some point. They love you,
Yes.
Katy. They were like, Jeremy makes us laugh so hard. They're like, is Jeremy as funny in person? I go, absolutely not. He's not even funny at all.
You can't even lose
It
it.
was
the biggest dud.
it was so cool because I don't get to see my cousins that often. But shout out to them because they were like diehards of this show. They
Well, that's
loved
very
it.
kind of them.
They could not stop talking about it. I was sitting at I got sat at the kids' table, which was funny. But they
put a little
sat me
phone
at the
book
kids'
underneath
table.
you?
Yeah. Oh, I had a little coloring book. It was so fun. But they were like, "Oh my gosh, a celebrity is sitting next to us," and I was like, "No." But they love the JKJ show. They have so much fun listening to us. They listen literally every day. So shout out to all my cousins that listen, and they could not stop bragging about you guys. They love you guys. I'm the old news because they know me, but they're
Right.
like, "We want to come to a meet and
Well,
greet." All these things.
they're gonna
We'll have
have
to go to
to.
your Easter next year.
Yes,
To meet
that's
all the-
Yeah.
what they literally said. They go,
Invite them to
can
Easter.
we invite them next year? And I go, well, I think they have families that they kind of, kind of spend time with and stuff. But if you guys want to, you have a place next year for Easter.
Hell yeah.
I want to
come
eat
to,
Carrie's
so-
cooking.
Yes, I know.
do.
Oh my gosh,
You brag
the
about
ham.
her cooking all the time, so I
So
want to
dang
eat.
good. So you guys have a
Yeah.
huge
Give me some of
fan
that
base.
Carrie.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
All right.
No, actually, I might take you up on that because I'm done.
You're done.
I'm so
I
sick of
asked
family
him
holidays. holidays.
Are
I'm
you?
so sick of everything.
I was like, how was your Easter?
I'm just ready for a
chair?
change.
That's kind of what he said.
I'm
He's
ready
like,
for a change.
Well, you got a
Yeah.
huge party to come to next year then.
Yeah.
'cause we
tell
do
us
it right.
what happened.
No,
We do
I
it
can't
right.
go. Nah, I'm fine. But it's time for a change.
Oh no.
Not even a little detail.
Yeah,
huh?
just it's just the same thing year after year and the same blah 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 blah.
Not feeling
See,
it.
I will
even-
say a lot of food, great food
Oh, good
yesterday.
food?
Did you guys see the
Okay.
picture of my deviled eggs?
That looked
Woo.
so good.
Nick Nack actually made some banging deviled eggs, which
Yeah.
I posted. I was like, "Is it okay to eat deviled eggs on Easter?" But I didn't
think about
care.
that.
I
They
didn't
were so
care.
good.
I was slamming eggs like crazy. We had like chicken sandwiches and various sides, and I mean the food was great. By the end of the day, I was hurting. Mom made a big old cobbler, so I had a
Oh.
delicious peach
Yum.
cobbler. So I will say that the gym is going to be at the front most of my schedule
You'd
this
be
week.
hitting
Yeah.
it hard,
I'm
huh?
I'm a chubby bunny. And then I don't know, it's just everything from the moment the day started. It was just kind of blah, kind of down. Some other family members just being jackasses.
Did you not get to do the Easter egg hunt?
We did no. I will say that was the best part of the day. Was
Oh,
just
good.
spending with the kids, just a few minutes in the morning. They're
Yeah.
kind of past the age of Easter Bunny and all that, but. Nick Nack still hid some candy-filled eggs around the house, and they like doing that. And they got a little basket with some stuff. And they were excited about that. That was probably the best part of the day. And then, we went to church. Church service just sucked.
Oh, no.
Calling out Jesus
Church
today.
sucked.
Oh no. Why? What was
for
that?
us, I feel like church, that's like a renewal. It's Resurrection Day or
Yeah.
whatever. and
Totally.
it should be bright and happy and uplifting music and excitement and joy.
Yeah.
And it was like a lot of the music was started like this. Boom. Boom.
What? For Resurrection Sunday?
What? Oh my gosh.
It was very dark and ugh.
Were they
Just wasn't
doing
into it.
What? Yeah, that's odd.
You were in
That's
a
very
And it's
odd.
the day, where everybody brings their kids and nobody behaves and you hear crying babies and it's just a bunch of people that
Yeah.
are never there. And you guys, it just was, I'm glad it's Monday.
Dang.
You were a grumpy bunny.
I was a grumpy
Yeah,
bunny.
you were. You're a South
I'm just
Pole
ready
bunny.
for something else. I looked at
my
my sister at one
goodness.
point. I was like, I'm going to Hawaii for Christmas.
Yeah, right. You're like, this
I'm like,
isn't
"Get outta
happening
here.
again.
I'm done with holidays.
Oh my gosh, that's,
That's what
funny.
he
Yeah,
took.
so anyway. Yeah,
Easter
sorry to be a Debbie
2025,
Downer.
that's what did
but,
it.
yeah, it kind of sucked.
Dang,
Katie,
man.
how was your weekend?
It's funny because my Easter, there were a lot of wrench thrown in my plans. It was supposed to be wake up early. Zoe was going to come over for a nice breakfast. She was going to get her Easter basket that the Easter Bunny and I collaborated on. She got a Sabrina Carpenter themed Easter basket.
Wow, look at her.
I know. The
21
Easter Bunny
years
and
old
I-
getting an Easter basket.
Easter Bunny and I did a great job. But so she was going to come over early, and then I was going to go do all my Easter stuff after that. But Saturday night, she told me she was out having some fun with her friends, and they ended up at the View House, right? Which is right by my house. And I told her that. I was like, oh my gosh, you're right by my house. And she's like, well, I'm just going to show up and have some Sprite. They're going to hang out and have a few
Couple
drinks.
Dr.
But
Peppers.
she's like, I have to drive all the way back to, she lives in Thornton, Westminster area.
Yeah.
So she's like, I have to drive all the way back home. So I'm just going to have a Sprite and hang out for a little bit. I went to bed at 9:30 because I go to bed super early. And I wake up at 12:45 because Zoe and my mom are the only people when they call me, it actually rings. Everybody else,
Sure.
it just vibrates. So 12:45 in the morning, I wake up to Zoe calling me and she's like, Mom, I'm okay. That's the first thing she
Too
says.
many
I know,
lemon
she's like,
lime Sprites.
Mom,
Too
I'm
many
okay.
Sprites.
And
This
I was
lemon lime
like-
is hitting me hard.
I was like, okay, you're okay. What else? It's 12:45 in the morning. She's like,
But I'm
I
hammered.
Ubered to your house because
Oh, no.
I can't drive. And I was like, oh my goodness. She's like, I'm at your door. And I was like,
Thump, thump,
okay.
Oh, she was already
I know,
there.
She was already there. And so I opened the door. And remember, I just moved into my apartment not too long ago. So I opened the door and she's like, aren't you glad I found your house? I didn't even have to ask anybody.
Oh,
and she, I know. And
You're
I'm
like, how
just
many 7-Ups
I know.
did you
I
have?
was like, what is she like? Well, my boss started buying everybody shots, and before I knew it, I couldn't drive. And so I was like, okay, I'm here to take care of you. So she walks in and she gives me the biggest hug, and it just Zoe is the sweetest person when she drinks, and so she's like,
That's good.
I've told you how much I love you, right? You're the best mom.
goodness.
You're
She's
the
one of
best mom.
those.
Oh,
And then
God.
I
would have
gave
put her back outside.
And then
I
I
would've
gave
called her an
her
Uber and sent her home.
Hey, go back to the View House.
the Sabrina Carpenter themed Easter basket that the Easter Bunny and I got together.
Yeah.
And
While she was drunk?
she almost cried. She's like, You just like care so much about me.
Mom, I'm
like,
21. Why are you doing
really-
this to me?
You really think of me, and I love that. Like she was just, it
God.
was so funny how appreciative.
Is it funny or is it
she
sad?
was about this basket. And then like
That's okay.
the next morning though, I had to wake up and make her eggs and bacon because she was hungover.
Like,
And I
"Mom,
was
help
like,
me."
and then I had like a plan. Like I was supposed to be out of my house by 9:00 in the morning. Zoe slept until 10. So I had
She's
to
over
call,
there.
I had to call all my friends who I was supposed to. Hey, I'm like, I'm sorry, I have to be a mom this morning. Like I'm taking care of my drunk daughter on Easter Sunday. Good morning, everybody.
Well, bless her heart.
But she was cute about it, right? Like she's
Super cute
adorable.
drunk.
Adorable.
She's like the cutest drunk out there.
It was so cute. Like, and then she got her nails done because
Yeah?
she's going to Cancun this week. So she kept throwing them in my face. Did you see my nails? Like, how pretty are my nails? It was so funny.
Oh,
Like,
Josh.
Oh gosh,
yes.
it was amazing.
Adorable,
So,
Katie.
it
So
was
cute. That is the
adorable.
cutest.
It was
Yep.
so cute.
You might want to text her the number to AA
I
this morning.
know she's 21. Remember what you were doing at 21? Come on,
I wasn't getting an
like,
Easter
come
basket
on.
for my mom.
Yeah, that sucks for you.
You were
huh?
throwing your painted nails at people,
Yeah.
though.
my
You
my nails
were.
look fabulous.
You
So. Fabulous.
Oh, Zoe Nana.
Little
Oh, she's
baby
so
drunken
cute.
Nana.
Drunken
so
Nana. There you
cute.
go.
Drunken Nana. Well, that sounds like you had a great Easter.
I did. I had a fun Easter, and then I would spend it with friends and cook and eat ham.
That's
You
cute.
know,
That's
it was
fun.
great.
That's good.
I was not a grumpy bunny.
Yeah. Well,
No,
You can suck it.
you suck my carrot.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, let's have some fun today on the show. Coming up here in just a few minutes, a trending report. It was a pretty good weekend for sports ball. I know that. We'll dive into that and more coming up in the trending report with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Here's your first check of traffic. Denver's best-ish music, Mix 100 with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh, Denver's Mix 100. Here we are, back at it on a Monday morning, broadcasting live and local. That's right, we're all here. We're in state. We're not being pumped in from LA or anything like that. We're here in Lone Tree, hanging out at our studios. Today's a big day for Mix 100. Stick around because you're going to want to be listening at 8 o'clock today when we give you all the deets on the brand new giveaway here from Mix, and it's awesome. It's so fun.
Yeah.
Not only is there a $10,000 prize attached to it, the way you have to win it is going to be great.
I want to do it.
It's gonna be some great video. I will tell you that much.
Awesome.
It's gonna be a great video for the Soch. So stick around. 8 o'clock, we'll give you all the details on the new contest and the Nuggets contest today too. At 8 o'clock, we're gonna be doing the best Nuggets announcer voice contest, where one of our lucky listeners is going to be walking away with some Nuggets tickets to tonight's game. So that'll be popping at 8 o'clock as well. Dang, we got a full show today, you guys.
So much stuff.
How are we going to fit it all in?
I don't know.
How are we going to do it?
Oh, we're going to do it.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, our big Rob will yell at us. So that's going on today with Denver's Mix 100. It's time for a trending report. We talked last week about the Red Robin passes, the bottomless burger passes, where you would get a burger and a bottomless side every day of the month of May for just $20.
It's amazing
deal. It was amazing. So you had to go online and try to get it. As expected, sold out instantly. And even worse, the website crashed and people were not able to get those passes. And some people were mistakenly charged $682, which was the maximum value of the promotion. So they really screwed up there.
Oh, yeah. That's
even
a
get
lot
a
of
burger.
moving parts
Yeah.
here.
Oh, wait a minute. Story here says those charges have since been reversed, so those people did get their money back. But can you imagine signing up for the $20 and getting charged almost $700? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
One person on social media said, I spent literally an hour refreshing for the Burger Pass. Somebody else said it was literally easier to get tickets to Taylor Swift
Wow.
than it is to get a Red Robin Burger Pass.
Jeez, that says a lot about people loving burgers more than
I
Swift.
know. Well, I mean,
for $20,
$20,
that's
not
like
bad.
out of this world
it's a
deal.
banger of a
prices.
deal. So anyway, they said they're going to offer up some more sweepstakes and different contests coming up for everybody that didn't get into the Red Robin Burger Pass. Can you imagine, though, getting that? Oh.
I can't. Yeah.
I know you would be there every
I know.
day.
Like, it's funny because I contemplated whether or not I wanted to do it, but I was like, this could be a problem for me. Like,
I almost did it.
I
Back
don't think
again,
there's-
Miss Katy.
I know, but I would just take advantage of that. Like,
They're
you wouldn't
bottomless
believe,
fries too,
like,
though. Oh, Katy.
I'd just live
give
at
me
the
some
gym.
of that.
I would live
I
at
like
Red
Red
Robin
Robin, yeah.
and then the gym. Like, those are the only
Yeah.
two places. I couldn't do the show because that would just be
The one
as big
down
as
by
a house.
me is actually across basically from a gym, so that would be perfect.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
what you'd have to
Kalabasa.
do.
It's pretty good. Ryan Gosling confirmed that he's going to be in the new Star Wars film, Starfighter.
Yeah.
Anybody know anything about this?
They talked about it at the Star Wars, the huge Star Wars Comic-Con thing in Japan over the last week. I'm excited. I mean, I love Star Wars. It takes place after, I believe, Episode 9.
Okay.
And so which I'm kind of glad because Star Wars kind of did all they could with the Skywalker saga. So they're kind of branching out a little bit more and creating more new stories. And I'm excited for that. I like that.
I can't keep up. There is so much Star Wars content anymore. Like, I don't even know. I think I finished The Mandalorian.
It's
and then after that,
overkill.
I was kind of like, I don't know
Yeah.
what I'm
It's
gonna-
too much.
It is too
overkill.
much,
There's
isn't
so-
it?
Even
Yeah.
you're a huge fan too.
It's
so when
too
a
much.
huge
I
fan
mean,
is saying
It
that's
is.
overkill.
But look, they know they're going to make billions of dollars off it, so they're like, more.
Plus, that baby Yoda was adorable. I mean, my God.
his name is
Lane-
Grogu.
His name is Grogu.
I'm sorry, but
Grogu.
I will call him Baby Yoda forever. Like,
such a
that's
casual,
just a
Jeremy.
Baby
I know.
So
Yoda.
casual.
So lame. You're just not even tapped into the Star Wars
Whatever.
universe.
He's adorable.
He
He is super cute. Grogu. Speaking of the Disney folks, there is a list out this morning, a big old online poll, asking what the most popular Disney villain is.
Oh,
Ooh, I would say
Well,
Ursula.
Darth Vader.
I love Ursula.
Back
my
to the Star
favorite.
Wars
yeah, back to
universe.
Star Wars.
Yeah, Ursula's pretty good. She actually made the list. I think she was like in the top 3.
Well, are they
Okay.
talking new or old Disney? Like
All around?
All Disney.
All
Darth
Disney.
Vader. He's Disney now.
That's probably going to be the number 1.
Yeah.
But it wasn't on this list. It was Scar from The Lion King.
Okay.
Oh, he scared
Yeah.
me when I was young.
Yeah, same.
He scared. Like I remember watching that as a young boy, and I was like, he just killed Mufasa.
Yeah.
Sorry, spoiler alert.
Wow, way to give it away. Who's Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas?
Oh yeah, the
Who's
big
that?
ghost. Oogie Boogie.
That came in at number 2. I don't even know who that
The
is.
big
I don't know who that
ghost
is.
guy, right?
And then after Ursula was the Horned King from The Black Cauldron.
No.
Yeah. How are these the most
How are
popular
these?
ones?
I know. Where's Captain Hook on there?
Exactly.
Where's Jafar?
I need
Oh,
Jafar on that
Jafar.
list. Yeah.
Jafar.
Where's the Beast? Because the Beast then I
Where's
guess
the Beast?
Gaston would be the villain in that movie.
He kinda
Beauty
was
and the
the
Beast,
jerk,
you know?
Yeah.
Huh.
And some people are mad about this AI image that's floating around this morning. It's a Mount Rushmore of Disney Channel stars. And you got on there Raven Simone, Miley Cyrus, Selena Gomez, and Zendaya.
That's how it should be.
Everyone's pissed because there's no Hillary Duff on there.
Oh my gosh, Lizzie
wait a
McGuire.
minute.
There's
Lizzie
no
McGuire.
Justin Timberlake or Britney Spears either.
There should be an Even
Oh.
Stevens too.
Well, I mean, Justin
Shia
and
LaBeouf.
Brittany, I don't think they should be up there because they were just on the Mickey Mouse Club. Like Lizzie McGuire, Hillary Duff is
She was
Lizzie McGuire.
huge,
Miley
yeah.
Cyrus is Hannah Montana.
I'm not
Like,
mad about that one.
these
Raven was
people-
huge. That's so Raven was
that's so,
huge.
That's so Raven.
It's the
That-
future I can see.
Yeah. The show was
That's good.
amazing.
I can tell you right now, I haven't seen one episode of That's So Raven.
Lizzie McGuire was
Oh.
my first. Like I was like 4 or 5 when that came out, and I vividly remember being like, "She is pretty."
Yeah,
like she was
Hillary
my
Duff.
first like crush.
Yeah.
She's pretty cute back in the day.
Oh my
huh?
gosh,
Yeah.
dude.
Still.
Yeah.
Still.
pretty
She
darn
looks
Still
cute.
so
beautiful.
Oh my gosh, I just saw a picture of
Yeah.
her recently. She looks so good.
Yeah, she's beautiful. But yeah, I mean, we could mess with that Mount
You
Rushmore
really
of
could, right?
Disney. You
I
could
don't love
throw-
the
yeah.
Zendaya choice. I know she's huge, like she is now
She
huge.
is.
But she was. I don't even know the show she was
Shake
on.
It Up with
That's-
Rocky and Cece. No, it's huge.
Yeah.
It's again after you, but that was
Yeah.
for that age group.
They should have
that
done
was
like
core
Zach
for
and
them.
Cody.
They
Sweet
need
Life
an
of Zach
old.
and
They
Cody.
need
Sweet
one
Life.
old school one on there, and I think Timberlake probably should have been on there, even if it was just Mickey Mouse.
I don't
Club.
think you can
I
get mad
don't
about
think-
that because he's huge. Like
He is, but
huge.
yeah,
huge. He came from that to be the massive superstar that he is. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't
way
know.
bigger than
We'd have
Zendaya.
to have a conversation about that, but
That is a conversation I will never have with you.
I
But
was like, when are
that's
we
nice of
gonna
you to
talk
bring that
about
up. She's like, after the show, we need
You
to
know
sit
what?
down
We
and
need
go
to-
over this.
we need to talk about your decisions.
That's a
in
hard
this
pass.
story.
Absolutely
That's a hard
not.
pass. Katie, what's trending locally?
Okay, well, we want to talk about the big wins over the weekend. Let's go
Woohoo!
Nuggets, go
Yeah.
Avs, go. Oh my gosh, my heart is still pounding from that Nuggets game. But they are leading that series 1-0. The Avalanche also on top of the Dallas Stars in round 1 of the NHL playoffs 1-0. So both game 2s are tonight. But there was an instance in that Avalanche game, Josh, where there was a Dallas
So-
fan that did something crazy.
You know how a lot of crazy fans, when you get a couple of cold pops in you, they do some crazy things. Have you ever heard of a shoey, either one of you guys?
No.
So a shoey is where if you get enough alcohol inside you, people like to take off their shoe, pour a can of beer in the shoe, and drink the beer from the
oh
shoe.
my God, that
Yeah.
sounds disgusting.
Incredibly
Hockey fans.
unsanitary. People have done
Yeah.
it. I mean, it's a very, very huge college thing. Well, this guy took it a step further. There was a man at the Dallas Stars and Avalanche game who had a prosthetic leg. And instead of taking off his shoe to drink the beer, Jeremy and Katie,
Yeah, here we
he
go.
took off his leg,
Yes.
filled up the hollow part with the beer, and drank the beer from his
He's got
leg.
leg juice in
Yeah,
there, though.
imagine
like
the
leg
germs.
sweat.
Yeah, dude, you total leg sweat.
Germs.
A lot
But-
of stuff doesn't get me, like, kind of, but that kind of gets me.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Oh,
Jared, it's
yeah.
your own leg,
That's so
though. Do you think you'd be
smelly.
I
less
know.
grossed out?
No, I think that's pretty foul.
Well, anyway, the Jumbotron caught him doing that,
Glug,
and
glug,
the
glug.
fans loved him. They
Well, I'm
thought he was
sure.
the coolest dude at the party. But the Avs did get the last laugh because
did.
I was glued to my TV on Saturday from 1:30 until like 10:30 at night because Nuggets and Avs went back to back, and those games were both so good.
Couldn't keep my eyes off.
We had a party, man. First of all, there was an Avs watch party in Golden at the Buffalo Rose.
Love that place.
Really
I'm trying to get a
cool.
happy hour lined up there for
Yes.
us. I want to have
there.
a mixed happy hour there.
Well, Altitude got a happy hour there, so we should too.
Well, that's great.
And
Good for them.
there was a Avs watch party. There was a Nuggets watch party. It was so much fun on Saturday. Oh my
Yes,
gosh!
good for
And
them.
they both got the dub. So.
Yes, and the Avs, a big dub, 5-1. That's how you
Huge.
do it. That is how you do it.
I watched
So,
the end of the Nuggets game
you needed to.
Overtime, dude.
I mean,
because
You-
Nicole
like-
said, "You need to." I was in the basement. You need to come up here and watch the end of this.
Can I
do.
tell you? Can I tell them what you texted us on Saturday?
Yeah,
It was really funny
so
of how
funny. It
he
was
was.
so funny.
He
It's-
showed us. You have such a cool He-Man collection. You've
You
talked
do.
about it. You have such a cool He-Man
It's only a
collection.
part of it.
And that was part of it. But he goes, my wife and son are upstairs yelling at the TV, and I'm down in my basement looking at my He-Man.
Playing with my He-Man toys.
I think I was organizing. Thank you very much.
Sorry, organizing.
I
Yes.
was organizing my action figures.
Oh, you are funny.
Because I'm sure you and I were yelling at the TV too.
I was so ridiculously
so
stressed
much.
out. I mean,
hurt so much.
it's funny because Josh, you were texting in our little group where you're like, "You live and die by Russell Westbrook," and we literally lived and died by Russell
Yes.
Westbrook in this game. Like
Luckily
he
we
was,
lived.
Oh, thank goodness we lived at the end there. But yeah, it was so stressful. But the good news is about all of this is Game 2 is tonight,
Yeah.
and we've got tickets for you to win.
Yeah, we've got a pair of
Nuggies.
tickets.
We
We'll
do.
be doing our best announcer voice contest again. It's been a minute. It's been
Yeah.
a few months since we've done that.
And it's so much fun.
So what that is we'll have we'll fill up the phone lines with listeners, and you got to give us your best Nuggets announcer voice. You can do whatever you want. You can announce a player, or you can do the "Let's go Nuggets." You can do whatever you want, but you got to be the announcer, and the best one will walk away with a pair of tickets at 8:00
To tonight's game 2.
Oh,
That's so
yeah.
exciting.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
Nuggets.
Against the Nail Clippers.
Woo! Yeah.
Nail clippers. That's funny.
It is good. Okay, so this story, it's got me shaking my head here and shaking it a little bit, and scratching also was the word I was looking for. Sorry. Bentley Denver. So they had a 2023 Ferrari at their dealership, right? The Bentley Denver right here in Lone Tree is the one we're talking about. So they had this Ferrari, and a dealership in Minnesota wanted to buy this Ferrari, okay? So since this story hasn't been proved, I guess I want to say the word allegedly. a lot.
Allegedly.
So allegedly. So when the dealership in Minnesota, they did all the things that they needed to do to make it happen to get the Ferrari. So they arranged for Angels Moving to facilitate the transportation of the vehicle across the country. Okay, so that's where we're at. So this guy from, quote, Angels Moving, quote, shows up to get the vehicle at the Lone Tree location, and allegedly the Bentley dealership in Denver didn't check any credentials or do a background check on
well,
this guy.
Bentley of Denver.
Yeah,
What are you
and
doing?
So like this guy
Allegedly.
was a fake.
Allegedly.
He was not with Angels
How does that
Moving.
happen?
Exactly.
Do they get?
Yeah, how does he
Don't
hear
know.
about
Are they
that,
hacked into
though?
that
Yeah.
actual company's system?
Here's the
and then-
thing is, yeah, they're trying to figure out where
does
it
that
all
happen?
happened, but it's
Dang.
looking more and more like a big operation, right? Like they knew what they were doing, obviously, but the guys here at the dealership, they're like, yeah, we just figured that, he was the person who was showing up. He said Angels Moving. He showed up at the time that he was supposed to be here.
Well-
like all of the things lined up, but they didn't do the check of the insurance and the ID, and they just let him have
So this
the
guy's like,
Ferrari.
oh my gosh, I
And
just walked out with a free Ferrari.
Yeah, now the Minnesota dealership is suing the
Well,
Bentley
yeah.
Denver
What's the value? Do we
dealership.
know?
The dealerships are the $235,000 for this car. So it's a big chunk of
Golly.
change. Yeah, I'm sorry, $218,000 is what it's worth
Is
total.
this car
but
still on the loose?
Golly
They haven't found
again.
it
yeah,
yet?
they haven't found the car.
Oh,
they haven't
no.
found the guy. So they're seeking actually triple the damages determined in court because attorney's fees and pre and
Yeah.
post judgment interest and whatnot.
This
so
is horrible.
that's just how much the car's worth. They're going for much more. But yeah, how crazy is that story?
Super
Like,
crazy. I
you
want to
would
know
think-
once they discover how this happened. I want to know how.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Well, again, they're thinking it's like a big ring. Like they know what
I'm
they're
sure.
doing. They're
Well,
like,
remember Chris Bryant got his Ferrari
That's
stolen.
what it is.
And
So,
it's these people that pose as this moving company because they're like, we're going to get a
But
free
again, how do
Ferrari
they
out of
know?
this.
well, they bust into all of the
They hack in?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah, I'm
So
sure they
they're
just hack
they're
in.
figuring out all the
Unbelievable.
information that they need beforehand, and then going into it saying, "Hey, I'm the person here to pick up the Ferrari and just hoping they go with
And then
it.
there's that scene from like Ferris Bueller where it's like
yeah,
up and over the road.
I think
Down
like
they go.
Fast
Oh,
and the
no.
Furious, like this is some
Yes.
like
What if
You
movie
just found
stuff,
a Ferrari
right?
stripped for parts
Oh
in
my
Denver.
gosh!
All right.
All right, we're going to
So
end it with
sad.
a positive one because Film on the Rocks was announced.
Ooh.
These are
Ooh.
movies you can watch at Red Rocks, and June 9th is the first one, so you get to see 2001 A Space Odyssey, and then we're going to have music from Big Dopes and comedy from Al Jackson.
I love Big Dopes.
I figured you're their biggest fan. I know you run their fan club, so I figured you'd like that one. June 23rd, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black
that's
Pearl.
a good one.
And then you'll have music from Martini Shot and Steve Gillespie with the comedy there.
Boy, these are just names. I just love
I know.
all these
Let's
names.
say, so we'll also have Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Now I know that one.
Legally Blonde and Shrek 2. So, and you'll have music and comedy throughout these nights as well.
That's
so
a
you're
good
gonna
lineup.
have music, comedy, and a movie. So it's neat how they have it all.
Win-win-win.
lined
I
up.
like that.
And June 9th through August 18th, I want to go to that Legally Blonde one on July
That'd be a good
6th.
one.
Like to
What,
see
like
that
it's hard?
to see that at Red Rocks, like that bend.
What do they do?
And
Bend
snap.
and snap. There it is.
I love that. So I got to meet Stifler's mom at a club once, and
What?
and a bunch of people asked her to do the bend and snap, and she doesn't like that. In case you're wondering,
I bet. She's like,
I've done more-
I've done
she's
more
like,
than this.
I'm done bending. I'm more
And
than that.
snapping.
Yeah, don't call me Stifler's mom.
Yeah, don't do that either.
It's
Stop
Jennifer
it.
Coolidge.
Oh,
She's way cool. She's way more than
so
Stifler's
much
mom.
more fun than that. But yeah, so it is going to be a great lineup for Film on the Rocks.
It's always
something for
packed.
everybody.
Man, it's a good moneymaker for Red
It
Rocks,
is.
too.
It is. And what do you
Just something different to
do
go
you
do.
need an excuse to go out there to Red Rocks? I know I don't.
No,
It's
but
so
on a really
pretty.
nice summer night, you bring a little picnic blanket and snacks and
I
stuff.
was going to ask you about that. Can you bring like pillows and
Oh, yeah.
sleeping bags?
yeah.
You can make it like your
Really?
own little squared off section. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Make it comfy.
Bring a big old beanbag chair and sit there.
Exactly.
If you want to haul that up to Red
up
Rocks,
the
sure.
stairs.
What
you've
are
got
those
your
love
bean
sacks?
pin.
Those gigantic love sacks? You're rolling that up the stairs.
Get my cardio in today.
Go around. Go around.
Go around. All right, very good. Thank you, Katie
You're
Cat.
very welcome.
Very nice. There you go, guys. There's your trending report with JKJ. Coming up in a few minutes, we will do PMI. Oh my God, it's already 7 o'clock almost. We'll send you on your way with a positive, a minus, and something interesting here at Denver's Mix 100. Traffic time. Haha, here we are. Whee! Bum, bum, bum. Aw. Yeah. Back together. Back together. Woo, woo. Yeah, don't be sad. We're back. JKJ back at it on a Monday morning, broadcasting live and local. You can find us at our Lone Tree Studios. It's a very fancy part of town, isn't it, guys?
It is.
With that retail resort across the street.
It's bougie.
Got that Cinnabon awfully close to us here in Lone
Park
Tree.
Meadows is right there.
That's what I'm saying, Katie. It's a retail resort, Katie. Thanks for listening. It's all right. If you want to see Katie's confused look, we are broadcasting live on our YouTube page. Just
fine.
search Mix 100 Denver.
I have a roll.
It's all brought to you by Safeway. Okay, listen, guys. 8 o'clock's going to be big for this radio station today. Like crazy big. We are going to be announcing our brand new contest here at Mix 100 where you're going to win something valued at $10,000. Little something we have lined up for all the moms for Mother's Day. And the way you win it is going to be the best part. It's going to make for some killer social media video for us. So that's happening at 8 o'clock today, so you're going to want to stick around for that. And also in the 8 a.m. hour, we're going to be doing our Nuggets announcer voice contest, where you can call in and give us your best announcer voice, and you could be walking away with a pair of tickets to go see the Nuggets tonight, Ball Arena for Game 2. Woo, woo, against the Nail Clippers. 8 o'clock. So we are really, really excited about our 8 a.m. hour today. So hopefully you stick around with us. Jeremy, Katie, Josh, Denver's Mix 100. All right, before we dive into PMI today, I've got a couple stories talking about love and relationships. Katie Cat, you might want to listen to this because you're in that 16-month dry spell right now.
You know, I mean, okay.
Poor Katie.
According to a new report on dating, first dates that involve some sort of active activity are 25% more likely to lead to a second date than just meeting up at a bar or a restaurant or a coffee shop. Active dates, anything that gets you moving.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. That's wrong.
Really?
That's
What?
wrong.
Even if it's not like going into the woods.
Yeah, I know.
It's not murder, death, kill in the woods.
I get it.
This is saying a museum. Go
Yeah.
walk around a museum.
Yeah.
I
Go
know.
walk through the botanical gardens.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree 100%
Here's the thing.
with this.
You
Yes.
show up on that first date and that dude's Quasimodo, you're still committed to walk around that museum. If you walk up and show up for coffee, I'm going to take a few sips of this coffee and dip because you look like Quasimodo, nothing like your
Well,
pictures.
somebody's
That's
picky.
what I'm
I think,
saying.
Katie,
First
Somebody's
dates, no.
picky.
This
I've
year's-
been on enough. Like, the first dates need to be coffee.
Why aren't you
They
doing your
need
research
to be-
beforehand?
Yeah, I was like, why don't you know what they look like
Are you
beforehand?
kidding
Do
me?
some social
because
stalking.
everyone's so truthful about how they look on online dating.
Social
No,
stalking.
I literally am like, send a selfie. Like, let me see what you look like before we do this, and then I'll see if I'm.
Yeah,
Listen
but
to this
even
guy.
that
He's
can
a
be
pimp.
doctored. Even that can be doctored. I've done all this. People are very, very conniving. If people want to make you think something about them that's not true,
Let me see
they
your
will
profile
do
picture
it.
right now on
yeah,
your dating.
I'll show it to you. And
You
it will
bring it
be
right
me.
now.
Every time it's
Yelling
me.
at everybody right
Well,
now.
like you've been on
Fired
online
up.
dates before. Like that's what
I
I'm
haven't.
saying is like I've been on enough, and
I
they
have
do
been on
get
zero.
me, and that's why they do get me fired up.
How about a
because-
bite at a food truck? You're walking around, you're outside, or maybe like a cooking class together.
No.
Mine.
No, no,
Awesome.
that's mine. That is me all day. That's me.
looks like you.
That is me all day.
That
that's
is
me.
you heavily filtered.
No, that is me
Professional
and a ring
makeup.
camera. A ring camera is all that is with makeup on. But here's me number 2.
How old were you in that?
That is me. That is me.
Hold on.
Here's me in number
Stop
3.
yelling.
That's from last year. Because you're coming at me, homie. Don't come at me for this stuff. You
Hold
don't
on.
know.
What's that
Like,
first one? How
this
old were you
is
in that
me.
first one?
What? This is 2 years ago. What do you mean? How old am I? I'm gonna hurt you.
Let me
How
see.
old
Holy
am
Let
I?
me see.
No, we're not doing this
This is
anymore.
not.
How
I did not
old
think
am
it was going
I?
to go this way.
No, that's me. All
That's
day,
you like
that's me.
10 years ago.
I'm gonna hurt you. Like, we're gonna get off these mics, and I'm gonna punch you. Like, that's what's gonna happen.
Wait, let me get my phone out. I'm gonna film it.
I will
Hold
tell
on.
you right now, that is not what you look like when you show up.
Ridiculous. That is exactly
Nope.
what I look like. And not only that, but the other pictures are. That is me last year.
Hold on.
How are you
Hold
saying
on.
that and
Take a
that are
breath.
not the same person?
Scroll up.
Hold up. That. And then
She's showing the
that.
camera
I
on
gotta
the
turn my
YouTube.
volume down.
This
in
is
my
why you got to watch
Pictures.
the YouTube stream
The
because
same
Katie's getting fired up.
pictures. No, but this
No,
is
no, no.
me last year. What are you talking about? That is me.
That's more realistic
me.
as to how you are on a daily basis than the other one.
A daily basis.
Am
but
I right,
okay,
Josh?
How about when I dressed up for the CBAs and put on makeup and got
Not
all
a daily
that's
basis.
Me, but still, so this is me all glammed up for my profile picture. Let me tell you, Bumble takes your best picture and puts it as your
It
main
does.
picture,
It
even
does.
if you don't want it to.
But you're
So
not. You don't look
Bumble
like
pic-
that on a daily basis.
It doesn't matter. All the other pictures are me on a daily
You
basis.
want to put your best foot forward. I have
And
no
I
problem
I like
with
the
that.
one with you and
You
the
know
the
what?
sunset in the background.
But it
That
won't
should
let
be
me
your
put
profile
that one.
picture.
It won't let me put that one because it already picks the best
It
one.
does.
So
So-
it's.
I don't like that then
because
because it takes the fakest looking one.
That's still me. That is not 10 years ago me. Like, I am so offended by that. That is me.
5 years ago, you.
No.
Josh,
It's not.
speak up.
No, dude, she just yelled at you. I'm not going to speak up about anything. What are you talking about?
No.
I'm
that
not
is
wrong.
me all
I'm
day.
not
That's
wrong.
me.
That
You
that-
are wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
You are wrong because if I show up to a first date, I'm going to put makeup on. I'm going to make myself
And she's going to be
look more
walking around
presentable.
with a filter as well.
That's
what she's
not
going to be.
a filter. That's a ring light. I don't use filters on my pics. That's
Thank you,
not a
Josh.
filter.
I'm kidding,
That
Katie.
is not a
No,
filter.
you look beautiful. It looks really good.
You do look
Shut up,
good.
Jeremy.
you look really good in that
You
one.
look good.
You-
It is
100%
She's right.
legit.
Like when you
Yes.
So
when
messed
people
up.
are just mindlessly swiping and
Uh-huh.
you have 0.5 seconds to be on a dating app and be looked at, yeah, you want to put your best foot forward. You do.
You do.
Absolutely.
You do.
Great.
And you show up for coffee so you can leave. Like, that's it.
No, see, I disagree with that though. I love the doing something active. Like if I took a girl to like a roller rink or something or ice skating
How
or whatever,
cute is
like
that?
That's day
it's
2.
so fun.
If I like you, that's day
No, and if you go
2.
to a museum, that's awesome because then you're at least having fun if
And
you
then
hate the person.
you can ditch them too. Like you could totally ditch them.
Yeah.
Like
In the
you go left
museum?
and they go right.
Yeah.
You bounce. You say I'm gonna run to the
100%.
bathroom and then you
No.
zip out.
I'm into that. I
I'm
like
not
it.
Because you're like,
using-
man, that ring light photo is
No,
not
and
correct.
ditching people on dates is so fun because that gives them such a good story for the rest of their lives. I got ditched at the museum.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right by the dinosaur bones.
Right by the
Gonzo.
T-Rex.
Gonzo by the airbrush lady.
Uh-huh.
She left me. She left me at the museum. Do you walk around with a ring light with you? Like the whole okay.
Oh my gosh. You brought a shovel today to dig that grave,
No, I was
buddy.
just wondering, like if you had a portable ring light that you hold up like all the
Excavator.
time while
you brought like the backhoe
Yeah.
to come with you.
Let's go to the museum. Let me grab my ring light. Let's go.
I've actually
What?
had people tell me that
Yes.
I look like my pictures, which is a compliment
That's
in
great.
It
online
is.
dating.
Don't
so
point at
you
me, Katie.
can eat it.
Just point at me.
I'm pointing at both of you.
I rewrote
No.
your dating profile. I'm
and
trying
I'm
to
gonna
help
take
you.
it off now.
And I said nothing. That entire conversation, I just listened. Goodness.
because you clearly didn't mean it.
No, I totally meant it.
And I
meant it.
love filters.
I just didn't know what your pictures look like. Like I want to put some different pictures on there now for you.
One picture.
Oh my gosh.
One picture uses a ring light.
She
Just
looks
one.
good. She looks good in it, dude.
You look great. I didn't say you didn't look. You looked horrible.
Ooh.
Who has the P? Gosh dang it.
I don't even want to talk
Josh,
about it.
go.
now.
Josh got the P.
All
What's
right,
the
well,
positive?
guys, there's a really cool new.
Is it
art-
about ring lights?
No.
And how good
thank
they make you look?
God, it's not. No. There's a really cool new artist in Loveland, and his name is Paul Kirby. And I feel so weird talking about this
No,
now.
please continue.
No, this is great. So there's an artist in Loveland named Paul Kirby, and he just came out with a new book called The Fuse Pathway. And it's because he had a bunch of different interests, and he fused all these different interests to create art. So he loved robotics. He worked for decades he spent time at UC Berkeley and worked decades with Hewlett Packard in the 1990s and 80s. And he loved using his machinery and all this stuff and robots, and he created robots for his whole life, but he's like, I'm missing something. There's something that I love to do. Well, he loved art, and now he made these new robots that create these massive, really cool art pieces. So they paint, they build, they do all these things. And in his new book, in The Fuse Theory, he
Do they
talks
airbrush?
about... Yes. Oh, no, they don't. No, no, they don't. Actually, no, they don't. No, they don't at all, actually. And the cool thing about this, though, his book is basically a instructional book on how to create the happiest, most fulfilling life It feels so weird talking
No,
about
no,
it.
this is very important. This is a great
You want to
story.
create a fulfilling life, don't
Yes,
you?
absolutely.
Yeah, and
Yes.
so that's his book. Go buy his book, The Fuse Theory, and it's by Paul Kirby, and that's the positive.
So wait, so
That's
the
great.
robots are artists.
The robots are artists.
That's
but
awesome.
Are they
the whole
actual
thing about
robots?
They're actual
Or is
robots.
it AI?
No. It's actual
Actual
robots
robots.
that he builds. No, he's an engineer, so he builds robots.
Wow.
And now they create really cool paintings that I'm looking at right now. And then the book is basically do the things that you love and combine those things. I love making people happy and laugh, hopefully, Katie. And
I know what else you love.
I talked a lot when I was really young, and this is like the perfect job.
That's not what I was going to think
Yeah,
that you
well,
would
I was
love.
talking about what I loved when I was young.
Yeah.
Oh, when you were young. Very
Jesus.
good.
His
and
passions. His passions.
Yep.
Yes. What would your current ones be?
I love making people happy and talking on the radio.
Yeah.
I love it. And
And
I love
sports.
covering
Well said,
sports.
buddy.
and I
Sports,
love- Oh
definitely.
my gosh, I love
Hockey.
it.
So good.
Hockey,
Yes.
baseball, football. The Rockies won a game. How about
Oh my
that?
gosh, the Rockies
First time
won.
in 8 games. 4-17. Woohoo!
All right, Katie.
This whole
Lovely
thing's been the
Katie.
end.
My sweet, sweet Katie.
I have the M. And here's actually this one is a minus. Are nicknames going extinct? I was a little shocked by this story, but somebody came out and said they have 5 kids aged 6 to 18, and none of them have been given nicknames by their friends, and none of their friends seem to have nicknames either. And if you remember growing up, nicknames were a common thing.
Huge.
Like my nicknames have to do with times and periods of my life, right? Like if you call me Katie Beth, you are an immediate family member, right? Like
Is that middle?
My mom. That's my name.
name.
My full name is Katrina.
Are we going to say it? Do you want it?
Well, no, Katrina Elizabeth. That's
okay.
my full
Ooh.
name. And so when I was growing up, like my grandma, Katie Beth,
Oh,
like
that's
so
kinda
that
cute.
is my nickname from my family. So if you call me that, I know that you're
I like
family, right?
that.
Like my dad and my mom called me Smedley. I still don't know why, but like my mom is like they'll say Smed, my sister, like
What up,
people
Smed?
call
You
me
never
that.
got the reasoning as to
no,
why?
No, and then like my
What would
older
that be?
sister
Smedley.
Smedley. I don't even know
Schmedley?
what it has to do
Smed-
with. Like my dad just always said, "You just look like a Smedley." And I'm like, okay. Like,
Did your
How weird.
Sure,
dad love or hate you?
I
Like,
know.
what is it? Is it?
Smedley,
My older
bring me a
sis-
beer.
My older sister
tub.
my older sister Vanessa was Frank. My younger sister Hillary was Bean, and Logan was Bubba.
So you had
it
a
was
Frank
I like
and Bean.
Frank, Bean, Smedley, and
And
Bubba.
Bubba.
That was my family growing up.
So North Dakota.
So North Dakota.
So North Dakota.
So it just like depending on the time in my life, I have a nickname, and
That's-
it just makes me sad that people don't have nicknames.
It's funny
Huh.
you say time
I'm
of life
Piz.
because you're Piz,
You're
yeah.
Piz.
So I'm
Piz.
Yeah.
Grizz. I mean, that's
Oh.
that's because there's so many Joshes in the world. I mean, someone says Josh, 8 people will turn around.
Yeah.
So I go by my last name, but when you say like there's eras in your life that you have different nicknames. 4 years of high school, for some reason, I was Jeffrey. And it's because the very first day of freshman football, so that's summer of 8th grade year, the locker room was so loud. This guy, Clark, looked at me, he goes, "Hey, what's your name?" And I go, "Josh." And I guess I said it too soft. He goes, "Jeff?" And I go, "No, Josh." And he's like, "Oh, I'm calling you Jeff." That stuck for 4 years of high school. So people would call me Jeff or Jeffrey
Hefe.
literally
Hefe.
Hefe.
and they still call you.
So those are my high school buddies.
Yeah.
I know they're a high school buddy if they like come up behind me and they go, "Hef, what up?" And I'm like, "Okay, that's a high school
Yeah.
friend." So
All
that's
right.
that's funny you say that.
Funny.
Yeah.
Why were you? Oh, you're Grizz just because it was your
My
last
last
name.
name's Grismer, yeah,
Gotcha.
and so they would call me like Grizzly Bear.
Yeah, Jay Piz was when I was an intern at the formerly named place at Ballerina there.
Oh, yeah.
Can we say it? I don't
Pe-
know.
well,
I don't.
Yes,
Can we
it was
say it?
formerly named
Pepsi
Pepsi
Center.
Center.
I don't know.
Everybody knows
Yeah,
that.
dude, like,
I've been
it
told not to
feels
say it.
Well, we're
naughty.
saying it's formerly. It's not what
Formerly.
it's called now.
Yeah, so I was an intern there for a long time, and one of my buddies there gave me the name Jay Piz, and he calls me Pizzle.
I
And-
like that.
Yeah, and then
That's
I called him
cool.
T Money for some reason. So it was
That's
Jay.
a cool nickname.
It was Pizzle and T Money. We were two good friends there at the
cool.
Pepsi Center. So
I like that.
yeah, kind of
But
weird.
that's an era thing too. Then
It
that's
is.
your
It
time
is.
at the can back.
Yeah.
In the day.
Yeah. All right, guys, I have the interesting this morning, and this is coming out from Sam's Club. The retail giant is planning to phase out traditional checkouts across its 600 stores as they go into a AI-driven business plan now. So this is the only reason I like shopping at Sam's Club, and I've been skipping Costco, is because they've got that app now. So you just scan as you go, and your cart's full of junk, and you just walk out the front doors. They've got all these like cameras and stuff there at the front, and it just like somehow scans everything in your cart,
insane.
and you are ready to bounce. So the bad part is they are going to be eliminating jobs.
That's what I was
Yeah,
going to say. Do we
yeah.
like this or do we hate this? I know for convenience, Jeremy, but like it's not like you're waiting 30 years
Uh,
to check out.
It's funny. The story goes on to talk about Costco, which is Sam's main rival, is taking the opposite approach, sticking with traditional checkout lanes only. And I will tell you, every time I walk into a Costco, the lanes are going back to the meat department. And I've given up on Costco because it takes so long to stand in line there. So to like scan everything as you go and then just walk out, like that's what every store should be. It is so nice, you guys.
I don't like that it's taken jobs. I'm going to be honest. I don't like that it's taken jobs.
They say they are still going to focus on their 100,000 associates. So I don't know if they're lumping the Walmart brand into that too, because Sam's Club and Walmart are the same company. But they said this is the biggest transformation happening in retail today, where you can just scan your stuff and then walk out.
So are they going to give the people who used to be checkout people other jobs? Like now you're a sample
they're like,
person.
you have to
now
go to the back room and start
yeah,
packing.
you're
like,
a greeter. Like what? Are they going to give them different roles? Like
It says Sam's Club said the new technology will allow more time to enhance the member experience. So I don't know what that
He's gonna be
means.
following you around. Can I help you? Can I
You're
help you?
like rubbing your back the whole time. Are you doing
Right?
okay? You doing okay?
This is the stress-free
Everything
zone.
good? Everything all right? I will say they assault you now when you walk into a Sam's Club, though. There's like two people standing there going, "You have the app. Get the app on your phone. Get the app." And
You
you're
literally
like,
will not be able to leave the store if you don't have the app.
Please stop
I don't
yelling
have
at
enough
me.
memory. I'm
Please.
sorry, I can't.
But anyway, I dig it. It's super convenient when you can just walk out. You feel a little naughty, even though you know that you've paid for everything.
Well, yeah.
Like just walking out and loading your stuff up. I'm like, I
But
feel
what-
naughty.
Are they going to be charging you twice for things, or are they going to be like? Do you check your receipt when you get home?
They automatically email you your receipt. So yeah, you can
Okay.
sit in your car and thumb through it, I guess.
Because I'm like,
but-
you don't know. They might be. Oh, I only ordered one
got
tub
two
of
chickens.
toothpaste, and they charge me
Yeah.
for two
I
because
don't know,
no
buddy.
one's checking them.
I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, there's your PMI today, you guys. Your positive, your minus, and something interesting with JKJ. All right, coming up at 7:25 today, we've got another version of Fast Five. What do we have up for grabs today, Katie? For
Looks
the
like
prize?
we have a 4-pack of tickets to Supercross at Empower
Hey,
Field.
there you
Oh, heck
go.
yeah. That's
Heck
cool.
yeah. Fun little family outing there. So that's coming up at 7:25, 7:30, right in there for Fast Five with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh. It's traffic time. Here we go. First Fast Five of the week. Let's line up these phone lines and have a little fun with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Here's the number, 303-691. One mix, 303-691-1649. I'll get you in the studios to play Fast Five. And as always, I encourage you to call in if you've never played before. And if you have, maybe give it a week or two. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649 for Fast Five. And here's how it works. We'll get you on the air. We'll have a little chit-chat, find out what you did over the weekend. And then I'll toss a category at you and start a 10-second timer. And within those 10 seconds, you got to give me 5 things that have to do with that category. And we always laugh because sometimes it goes within the first 1 or 2, and then sometimes it's like 10 people.
Yeah.
Friday was a quickie, wasn't it?
Yeah, Friday, Morgan stepped up to the plate and knocked it out of the park. Movies with Julia Stiles, the very first one, getting it on Friday, which is crazy.
Isn't
right?
that nuts?
Yeah.
Like, we're like, dude, how did you know that?
He's like, I was a fan of rom-coms back in the day.
Don't want to brag, but I'm a big rom-com guy.
Yeah, paid off for him.
Sure did.
Oh, my goodness.
It might pay off for you today if you give us a call. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. And we've got a prize for our winner this week. What do we got, Katy?
Yeah, you get a 4-pack of tickets to check out Supercross at Empower Field. It's a Saturday, too, so nice weekend plans for you and the fam when you win Fast Five, and this is for all week long.
Ooh, nice. That's a fun prize.
Yeah.
All right, try to call in. If you have kiddos, come on, fun little family activity. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Josh is quickly trying to work through all of these calls here, so if it is busy, keep trying, for goodness sakes. Who was first one in? We've got Ashley. Hi, Ashley. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hello. What'd you do this weekend? Anything good?
Just some Easter shopping and then celebrating, I guess, with the kids.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They get anything good in their baskets?
Yeah, probably too much. I have a issue with overspending for holidays.
Do ya?
Right? They just, one more chocolate bunny, just one more.
No, I'm like, next year I'm totally going to be the most boring person, and I think I should do that every year.
Yeah.
You get socks, kids.
Bottles of water.
Yeah.
Water and socks.
My kids would probably be like, finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Ashley, let's do some Fast Five with you. This one came in from a listener last week, so we're going to give it a shot. No help, no cheating. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 of the Harry Potter books. Go.
Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone, the... Oh, man.
Uh-oh.
I'm not going to be able to say them fast enough.
Oh, you got one, darn
My
it.
brother's going to be disappointed in me for that one.
Well, that's all right. Well, you go have a great day, Ashley, and thank you for calling and playing Fast Five. See you later.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
Ashley.
Bye. She sounded tired.
It's Monday. I feel it.
I feel you, dog. Is it Barsha? Barsha?
Yeah, this is Barsha.
Barsha.
Hi, Barsha.
Barsha.
How are you?
Super dupes. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
Good.
My
What'd you-
daughter has been asking me to call you guys for a while now. I'm so glad I went through.
Well, very good. What's your daughter's
All went
name?
through. Her name is Gia.
Sweet little Gia. That's great. Well, you got a smart daughter. She
Yeah.
likes having fun.
Hi, Gia.
Hey, little Gia. So, what was your weekend like? Anything good?
We didn't do much, just gathering here and there, but we didn't do much, which is great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is nice. Kind of lay low.
Chill weekends are nice.
I ate about 40 deviled eggs this
Oh, my
weekend.
gosh. He smells like it, too,
crazy.
I
Barsha.
have so many eggs in me right now.
He
It's not even
smells just
funny.
like it.
Oh, God. All right. Would you like to play some Fast Five with us?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, it would. All right. In 10 seconds, please give me... Oh, this is going old school here. No sequels. No sequels. 5 movies starring Chevy Chase. And go.
I actually don't know any.
Uh-oh. Well, let's just wait for the buzzer now.
Oh. I was hoping you'd throw one in at the end.
I'll give you one biggie, Christmas Vacation, that is on in my house nonstop. Nonstop in December. Well, thank you for giving it a shot. You have a great Monday and a great week, all right?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you. You guys as well.
You two
Okay,
tell
bye.
Gia we said thanks for listening. Bye.
Is it Drina?
Yes.
Hi, Drina. Welcome to the Shizzo. What'd you do this weekend?
Hi. Good morning. We just did an Easter egg scavenger hunt for my kiddos.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm bringing to school now.
All right. We'll give him a shout out.
We got Violet, Vivian, and Vander.
Hi, kids. Happy Monday.
Good morning.
Did you
They
say
do not want to go to school.
No,
Yeah,
yeah.
I hear you.
On a Monday,
I didn't want to come to
especially.
work. It's Monday.
We feel you, kids.
Ugh. Did you guys eat a bunch of food over the
Yeah.
weekend?
Oh, my gosh, so much candy.
All right. So many little Reese's peanut butter cups and
So many things shaped like bunnies and eggs. That was
Yes.
my thing. It's everything.
so many jelly beans.
So many things.
Knick-knack
Oh, my
bought
gosh,
a
so
bag.
many jelly beans.
So many, Drina. Nicole bought the bag of the just reds in the jelly beans. So it was just the reds,
Oh.
which are the superior jelly bean.
Yeah.
And-
I argue the black ones are the
You know what?
superior
I
jelly
will
beans.
say I'm with you. I like the black
Really?
too. Tastes like
Oh.
black licorice.
I don't like them.
No.
Yeah, I love them.
But
you
the
guys can
reds.
have all my
Take 'em.
black jelly beans.
The reds are pretty solid. Though.
Yeah, and the pink.
Yeah.
I like
Oh.
the red and the pink.
Oh, so
Those are
good.
yeah.
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Lord. Oh, Lord.
Now my kids are like, I want jelly beans for breakfast.
You're like, no, go to school. All right, Drina, I have a Fast Five category for you. This one also came in from a listener last week, which we absolutely love. Like, listeners get in on this game, and
Yeah.
they send us stuff all the time. Try
That's
this one.
awesome.
Try this one. All right, so the letter is E like elephant. In
Okay.
10 seconds, please give me not brands, but car models, vehicle models that begin with the letter E. Go.
Okay. Escape, Eclipse, Elantra.
Uh-oh.
Ape.
Oh!
I did way better than I thought I would.
You did
on
pretty
that.
good.
Not
You
even
impressed.
bad.
You impressed me,
I'm trying to think of
Drina.
any more. There was the Escalade,
Equinox.
the Equinox, the El Camino,
Oh.
the Expedition.
Escalade.
I know.
The
I
Mercedes.
wanted an Escalade so bad.
Yeah, you're a
Yeah.
high roller.
With the butterfly doors, remember?
Oh my gosh, I wanted a pearl Escalade, and I was like,
yeah,
Sorry.
rolling in style.
Yeah, rolling large.
Oh,
well,
well,
thank you so much.
it was so nice meeting you. You have a great Monday.
Yeah, it's fun talking
Thank
to
you.
you,
You guys
Drina.
too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, she was sweet.
Yeah.
Courtney.
Hey,
Hey, Court. What'd you do this weekend?
I was sick all weekend, so I didn't do anything fun.
What'd you have? Just the flu?
I think
Cold?
like a sinus infection.
Oh,
Gross.
gosh.
Boogers
Yeah.
for days.
Did that prevent you from eating any Easter stuff, too?
You know, it didn't hit me until last night. I couldn't taste anything.
Oh.
You might have the COVID.
I hope not.
I hope not,
yeah,
too.
I hope not too.
Oh,
'Cause
God.
you're probably heading into work right now, huh?
I am. Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you feel better today. That's no fun.
Thank you.
What do I have for you? All right. We were talking about this just a little while ago during the trending report. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 Disney villains. Go.
Villains. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
villains.
no.
I have no idea.
You must be all hopped up on cold medicine, Courtney.
There's quite a few of those.
There's a lot. I'm going to hold
Quite
on
a
to it because
few.
we're probably going to use that one again, Courtney.
Oh, man.
That's
Okay.
all right. It was so sweet of you to call us, though, even though you're not feeling good.
Yeah, thank you guys.
Hope
Thank
you feel
you.
better. Bye, Courtney.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. I'll give you guys the number again, 303-6911-MIX, 303-691-1649. I'll get you in the studios for Fast Five. As soon as somebody gets off the air, try to call in. Hi, Nathan.
Hey guys, good morning.
Hey,
Morning.
buddy. How was your weekend?
I would say uneventful. I just worked all weekend, so nothing fun.
Well, you got to make that money, dude.
I sure do.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
Oh, that's why you're working weekends. Thank
Right.
you for what you do.
Exactly why.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're a good guy.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Got any like crazy stories? Did people shove things in their rear ends?
It happens a lot more often than you think.
I was going to say, that's
Buddy?
got to be like,
Every time we talk to a nurse, I got to ask, like, what was the weirdest thing that was in there?
They always fall on things.
Oh, right. I fell on this light
Yeah.
bulb. This
Slipped,
light bulb was
fell,
right
and-
there on the floor. This jar of mayonnaise was right there on the floor. I just fell right on it. Oh, that's funny. I bet you have got some stories, buddy.
Plenty.
I bet. All right, let's do some Fast Five with you. The same person that sent in the Chevy Chase one sent this one in too, so I think they're fans of these old comics. But in 10 seconds, please give me 5 movies starring Steve Martin. No sequels. Go.
Oh, man. I'm not a movie guy. Steve Martin. Shoot. I don't know. I got nothing.
You got
Father of
nothing.
the Bride.
And many
There's-
more.
Okay, we're just going to say, and many
We
more.
might use that one again.
Yeah,
I will
that's a
say,
good one.
no joke, we did a throwback movie this weekend. We watched Three Amigos,
Oh, it's a
which
good
has
movie.
Chevy Chase and Steve Martin.
It
That's a good one.
does, yes.
It was so dorky, but so good. But so good too. Nathan, thanks for doing what you do, my friend. Go get some sleep. We appreciate you listening.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good day.
You too.
You
See ya.
Bye, Nathan.
Scott.
Hey, how's it going?
Super dupes, buddy. Thanks for hanging out with us on a fun Monday. It says here you did Easter with the kiddos over the weekend.
Yes, we did. The egg hunts, brunch, and all of that.
What's your favorite color jelly bean?
I'd say blue.
Ooh, the blue
like the grape
one.
ones.
Okay, I'm not
Yeah.
mad at that.
Scott, did you hear me talking about the bag of red jelly beans?
I did not.
So Nick Nack got a
Reds are
bag.
pretty
It was
good.
all reds. And it's good for about the first 2 minutes. And then as you dig a little deeper, they start, for some reason, tasting like soap.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
You get a weird soap taste. So they're good for 2 minutes.
yeah. Then you give the bag to the kids.
Just like my wedding night.
Oh.
Hey-o. What do I have for you, buddy? Oh, we did this one last week. I'll do this one again. So the letter is R, like race car and robot. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 bands or artists that begin with the letter R. Go.
Rihanna, Radiohead. Rise Against. Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
I thought you had it.
REM, like, literally starts with
Rick
R.
Springfield.
Rick Springfield.
That's this one. Oh,
Scott, darn it, buddy. You were close.
No call.
Thank you for having us on, Scott. Have a great Monday.
thank you.
Bye,
You
Scott.
Bye. So today is one of those days where we
Yeah.
just go and go and go.
Oh, we went through 6 already, if you can believe it or not, Jer.
On the heels of Friday, which was when the first guy got
It
it.
came out swinging.
The
No
first
problem.
Alicia.
Hey,
Hey, you big goof. On my screen, it says your kids got a trampoline.
they did. They
Wow.
didn't want anyone.
Easter
so they
Bunny
got
was
it.
really nice to your kids.
Yeah.
He was. We didn't do the candy. We did more of the gifts and prizes. So.
Wow.
That's going to keep them
Yeah.
busy. That's a smart gift.
That's
Alicia.
gonna
Yep,
snap
every day
some-
after school on
Yep.
the trampoline now.
Yeah, that's gonna snap some ankles all day long.
I love as long as you're okay, like as long as
It'll
you play
knock
by
some
the
teeth
rules.
out.
Trampolines are great.
Please don't. We already had a 4-foot fall from the playset on the other little one. So
Yeah.
yeah,
well,
I'm kind of
obviously,
nervous now.
the next logical step is to get him a trampoline.
But
then
you have the nets
Yeah,
on the side,
pretty
right?
much.
You do have the
Yes,
nets to
we did
see?
have the net.
That's
Yes.
good.
That's the important
That
part.
is helpful.
As long as you have that, they'll be all right.
Yeah,
Kids-
you zip them right in, and they have to
Exactly.
stay until you want them out.
Do
Kids
you
are
have a little
resilient.
disclaimer form that like neighbor kids and other kids have to sign before they can get on it?
I might have to consider that. I haven't yet.
Seriously, growing up, I had 2 buddies that had trampolines, and his parents made us sign like little waivers that said that we wouldn't sue them if we fell off and snapped our arm in half.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Well, I'll probably have to get the parents to sign it these
It's
days.
a thing. It's a
Yeah.
thing. You might want to look into it, just saying, because everybody be
Appreciate it.
suing everybody.
Well, it's funny. Back in the day, we tried to hurt each other, right?
Right, you
we're
would shove each other
You
off.
sit there, and I'm going to bounce real hard over here and send you flying,
Popcorn.
okay?
That's right.
Yeah, it
how you
was
do
called
it.
popcorn, and we didn't have nuts back
That's
then.
right.
We just went right off.
It was a different time.
The higher, the better.
And we scattered broken glass around the edges.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Alicia, let's have some fun with you and play some Fast Five in 10 seconds. I bet you can name one of them right off the bat if you've been listening. In 10 seconds, please name 5 foods that are red. Go.
All right. We have tomatoes. We have cherries. We have peppers, like serranos and those things. We have red peppers.
Ah, time's up.
Oh,
Like, where's the jelly?
that was
Where's the
close.
jelly beans and licorice?
a strawberry.
The jelly beans and licorice.
Jelly
Squiggles
beans.
are my favorite.
Jelly
yeah.
beans. It was the bag of all red jelly beans.
Good try, though, Alicia.
All right, Alicia, have a great day.
You too. Bye.
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 What is going on?
Oh, you better get a winner.
What else do I have left here? I'm trying to look for ones that aren't, but again, it's like 5 red foods. Like,
Yeah.
I feel
Well,
like
again, it's what you know, right?
what
and
you
that,
know.
That clock ticking makes it just so much pressure added.
Jill.
Yes.
Yes.
Good morning.
Will you hurry up and win this?
I
We got to
know.
get into 8 o'clock. We've got a big announcement here on this morning show about our new contest, and we're going to be giving away Nuggets tickets.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to try.
Yeah,
Okay.
8 o'clock
All
is
right.
going to be huge for us. Okay, Jill, in 10 seconds, please give me 5 foods that are red. Go.
Apples, strawberries, bell peppers, sweet peppers, jelly beans, cherries, red oranges.
I think you got 7.
Yeah, I think you did all right. It was time for a winner. Yay!
Let's go, Jill! You did it!
Woo! Good job, Jilly.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's how you do it.
Good news is you won. Bad news is now you're out of the running for the Nuggets tickets because you can't win anything for like 30 days. But you will go have some fun at Supercross on our dime. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to throw you on hold, and Joshy Boy's going to come back and tell you all about your prize, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Jill. Hold on.
Bye, Jill. Thanks for listening.
Woo!
That was fun.
That's a good one for a Monday, though. I
Yeah.
like it when they go for a minute on a Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get our brains working, right?
Get
Come
those
on.
brains working.
Flex them a little.
All right, like I said, 8 o'clock is going to be big on this here station. We're going to come back at 8 o'clock and tell you about our brand new contest, which you can score something valued at $10,000, but the way you get it is the best part. So we will do that, and we've got a pair of Nuggets tickets for tonight's game. So we're going to be bringing back the best Nuggets announcer voice. It's a little contest we do every few months, and we love it. So we'll be doing that at 8 o'clock today with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Right now, it is traffic time, brought to you by our good partners at Lodge Casino. Go ahead, Aaron. Here we are.
Back together again.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, we are. Here we are. JKJ back from a holiday weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Monday morning. We love you guys. We appreciate you so much. We are live and local. We are Colorado people here in town talking to our Colorado listeners. We're not being pumped in from Nashville or LA or something goofy. Now, we're parked here in Lone Tree, Colorado. You can also see what's going on live in the studio via our YouTube feed. Just search Mix 100 Denver on YouTube. See what kind of hat I'm wearing today. That's exciting. It's all brought to you by our good friends at Safeway. And I encourage you to follow along on all of our social media sites where we keep you updated on everything that's going on at the radio station and all the fun stuff from this here morning show. I know we posted some pictures and links from over the weekend from our holiday. I posted an audio clip with this music, actually, from Katy Cat, because she's helping out our sports station, and she's got a little theme song set to this. So that audio clip is on our social. So follow along. It's Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram and Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook, believe it or not. And join along. Have some fun. Well, it's 8 o'clock, you clowns. I guess we got something big to talk about, don't we?
I think we do.
I'm so excited.
For this.
We've been dying for weeks to talk about this because this is an exciting new contest coming up here at Mix 100. We are calling it the Diamond Dive, where we are hooking up one lucky mom with a $10,000 ring for Mother's Day.
Jeez.
I said, you guys, a $10,000 ring.
$10,000.
Imagine what that looks like on your hands.
That's a big old rock,
that is
isn't
a
it?
It
huge-
takes up the whole knuckle.
Yeah.
Takes up your whole knuckle right
Bust that
there.
out for special occasions.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
So here's
So
what we're
cool.
doing. We're taking that diamond ring, which is brought to you by our good friends over at Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry. And here's how you win it. We're going to shove it inside a giant Safeway cake. It's like a 10 by 10 cake.
Huge
Massive.
cake. Like,
Feet.
Massive.
10
huge.
feet by 10 feet cake.
We're going to shove that ring somewhere in that cake.
Yeah.
And we're going to get all these moms that are going to qualify. We're going to get you up to the Winning Circle Entertainment Center in Longmont. We're going to get you surrounding the cake and give you the old 3, 2, 1, go. And you get to dive into the cake and search for the $10,000 ring. We are calling it Mix 100's Diamond Dive.
It's going to get messy.
I know.
Like, the video for this is going to be popping on
gonna be
our
insane.
socials.
And you have a chance to find a $10,000 diamond.
Exactly.
Isn't this
Come on.
great? This is so fun. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to qualify you twice a morning through May 9th. So what is that, like 30 moms or something like that?
Yeah.
When you do qualified, we're going to give you a $25 Safeway gift card just for
neat.
qualifying that you're going to pick up at the event before it gets started. So all you have to do is listen for that little cue to call, like twice a morning with us.
Okay.
And boom, boom, we'll get a couple moms lined up. Now, here's the thing with this. It is for Mother's Day, and we do want moms to qualify.
You got to be a mom.
You
We
got to
want
be a mom.
Moms only, please.
This is for moms
And
to
Josh.
win.
And Josh for a future wife, right? So yeah, like we can't get a bunch of guys calling in, like nominating their wife or anything like that. Or
It's got to
just
be moms qualifying.
No switcheroos. It's
Yeah.
got to be moms qualifying.
No moms
each
sending
time.
the husband.
and
none of that
moms
stuff.
showing up to the
Yes.
winner's circle in Longmont to compete.
So if you call in and qualify twice a morning, and you're a mom, we want you to show up. Come get your Safeway gift card while you're there,
Yeah.
and then wear something that you don't care about getting stained.
Yeah. I mean, that's the key right there.
That's the key,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because you're going to be diving into this cake. looking for a $10,000 ring.
It's so cool.
It's fine.
So
I know I can't win the ring, but can I at least dive into the cake? Can we make that happen?
Yeah,
Maybe
know.
at the
Katie
end.
wants the food.
This is a dream for me.
Katie's so
I
excited
mean,
she'll eat the ring. She'll
the
eat
funny
the diamond
thing is
ring.
when this whole contest was presented to us, immediately in my mind I was like, I just want to get in the cake.
You went
like,
crazy.
I don't care
Like,
about
maybe at the
ring.
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If somebody needs me to be like a pinch caker, like
Oh
you
my
can't
God.
dive into the cake, but I can. Like I would love that. Like if we could work out these rules.
Wash your
'cause
hands.
I just want to dive into that cake so bad.
Maybe at the end we'll let you lay down in it and roll
Yeah,
around.
okay.
Just yeah, like
a
a
star cake.
Yeah, the angel, like a snow angel. in the
angel.
cake.
There it is. A cake angel.
Yes, I'm gonna make a cake angel.
All right, so if you didn't hear any of this,
do that?
it's Mix 100's Diamond Dive. All the information is going to be on the website, mix100.com. We'll also get some links up on our socials, Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram, Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook, all powered by Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry, Safeway, and the Winners Circle Entertainment Center. I think before the end of the show, we're going to try to sneak in at least 2 qualifiers today.
Oh,
Let's do it.
So we'll try to do that.
That's awesome.
It's Mix 100's Diamond Dive, and we are so excited about it. It's going to be awesome.
It's a huge deal, man. This is
It's a
cool.
very
And for
huge deal.
$10,000 ring. Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
Huge.
There's that. There's our giant announcement. Second big announcement here at 8 o'clock. We have a pair of Nuggets tickets for tonight's game.
Yeah.
I hear they're doing pretty good already,
Uh-huh.
right?
Decent. Doing all right.
They're doing all right.
Yeah.
So I want to send somebody off to the Nuggets game with their bestie. We've got 2 tickets. Here's what we're going to do with this part of the show. It has been what, guys? A few months since we've done this announcer voice competition?
At least. Yeah. It
Yeah.
might have been since last year, right?
It's been a
Yeah.
minute. It might have been last year.
I
Yeah.
think it was.
Here's how you can win the Nuggets tickets for tonight's game. Game 2, 8 o'clock against the Nail Clippers at Ball Arena.
I just love every time you say
I know,
that.
it's so stupid, right?
It's your trash talk. I love
I know.
it.
It is.
These big old Nail Clippers playing basketball. We want you to call in right now, but you've got to give us your best Nuggets announcer voice.
Yeah.
This is going to involve some acting on your part. You're going to get on the phone. You're going to announce maybe your favorite player coming in. You're going to hype the crowd. You're going to give us a let's go Nuggets. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
Something to prove that you are the best Nuggets announcer. And then we'll give him the tickets. We'll pick the best one and give you the tickets.
I love this.
You guys want to do that?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I love doing this. Absolutely
It's
love
my
it.
favorite.
It is my favorite too.
Yay.
Because you guys get into it. The
I
listeners
know.
just get into it. So
Yeah.
call us 303-691-1MIX. 303-691-1649. Give us your best Nuggets announcer voice. And you could possibly be walking away with a pair of tickets to tonight's Nuggets game.
Let's go Nuggets.
Did you watch that first one?
I could not stop watching that first one. Like
I was
woo.
glued to it, Katie.
It was intense. Well, it was intense. It was so stressful up until the very last moment, but the Nuggets pulled it out with a win. And I think game 2 is going to be a little bit more on our advantage. I really do. I think the Nuggets kind of figured out what they need to do.
I agree.
Let's go. Come on.
Full disclosure, I was down in my basement cleaning up some
You were-
stuff.
you were playing
and
with your
I
toys.
heard Nick Nack and my son upstairs screaming at the TV, and I came up. I was like, what's going on? They're like, their Nuggets are going to win.
Yeah.
So I saw maybe the last 5 minutes of the last game.
Well,
OT.
went into OT. Yeah.
Went into OT,
so
and I saw it, and it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
It was very fun.
So if you think you have the best Nuggets announcer voice, it could score you a pair of tickets to tonight's game at Ball Arena. Josh is quickly trying to work through all these calls. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. We'll get you in the studios to have a little fun with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Traffic time. All right, here we go. It's JKJ's Best Nuggets announcer voice. It's been a few months since we've done this, and we absolutely love it. We have full phone lines right now. We are asking our participants on the phone to give us their Best Nuggets announcer voice. Really get into it. Joe Ray, Cody, Vince, Christina, and Stephanie, you're going to have to really sell us that you would be a great Nuggets announcer, and we will narrow it down to the best one and send you off to the Ding Dang Nuggets game tonight. 8 o'clock, Ball Arena against the Nail Clippers. Are you guys ready? Are you fired up?
Ben ready?
Yeah, against the
Let's
Nail
go.
Clippers.
Against the Nail Clippers. Should we just go in order here?
Yeah, man, let's do it.
All right, we'll go in order. Joe Ray, Cody, Vince, Christina, Stephanie. First up to bat, Joey Boy. Hi, Joe.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hi, buddy.
What's going on?
Say hi to Katy and Josh, too.
Hey, Katy and Josh.
Hi, Joe.
Joe.
There you go, Joe.
You ready?
So, are you a huge Nuggets fan?
I'm a big Nuggets fan. My kids are big Nugget fans.
Let's
Are
go. That's a good start.
Who's your favorite player?
I mean, you can't mess with the Joker, can you?
Yeah.
Best basketball player in the
And
world.
that's a good question, Jared, because
Yeah.
you said the Joker, so he is a big fan. He knows.
I hear
No.
he's pretty good.
Yeah. He's all right.
He's pretty good. He's going places.
averaging
This
triple
Joker
doubles.
guy.
He'll be
No
good in
big
a couple
deal.
years.
Yeah,
He's
he's
got a
all right.
future.
He's all right. All right, Joe, have you been practicing while you've been on hold?
I've been thinking about it.
You've been
Okay.
thinking about it. I would have been
Yeah.
practicing. Dude, this is for
Yeah.
tickets. This is playoff time. Playoffs. All right, Joe. 3, 2, 1, go.
And number 99 in your, we're number 99, but number 1 in your heart, Jeremy, Katy, and Josh,
Whoa.
Nugget fans, let's get ready to rumble!
Wait, I like that.
You
Started off
put
a little
us
rough
in
there, but I like the Jeremy, Katy, and Josh
I
reference.
like where you went with the 99, Joe.
That was good. I'm not going to lie. That was good. That was good
like
for the
that,
first.
Joe.
You guys are so kind. Joe,
I like that, Joe.
Joe, Katy, and Josh are so kind. I'm going to put you on hold, and we're going to jump to Joe Ray, so don't go anywhere, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Dude, I liked it.
Oh, why you-
I acknowledged
Yeah.
it. He started off a little
Hey.
rough, and that's okay. He picked it up.
And he had to kick it off for everybody.
That's
I
so
think
tough.
nerves,
Yes.
he's talking to us.
That's
I like
tough.
how he worked JKJ in there. You got to give him a little bit of a, solid effort,
All
Joe.
I'm going to say is everybody else on hold, be practicing while you're on hold.
Yeah.
Know what you're going to say.
Let's
yeah.
go.
Know what you're
Yeah.
going to say.
Let's go.
I mean, really sell it. Right?
Yeah, because these are for Nuggets tickets for the playoffs.
We need you to get hyped, though. Come on.
Joe Ray.
Joe Ray.
Joe Ray, ready?
Joe, no.
Okay.
No,
Ready.
hold on. No.
Hello?
No. Hi.
Hello.
Hold on.
We hear you.
She's ready.
Have you been practicing?
I've been practicing.
Okay.
You're all fired up. Are you a huge Nuggets
I'm
fan?
ready.
How
I'm a
big?
huge Nuggets fan.
Like how huge?
Like, I work every single game, and I want to get these tickets for my kids so they can see a game.
Oh.
You're very sweet.
Okay,
that's
that's
very
adorable.
kind.
I
You're
like
a good
that.
mom.
Yes.
That's cool. You get to go anyway. That's nice.
Yes. But tonight, so can I do my spiel yet?
No. No.
No, actually.
Who's your favorite player?
My favorite? Oh, I can't pick. I love the whole team. I love, right now I love CB, AG, Murray.
Okay, she's a big
I love
fan.
Jokic.
You got a crush
See?
on that Aaron Gordon guy?
Who doesn't?
Oh, I have to have crushes on all of them. I can't just pick one to crush on.
Really? I always hear that Aaron
I have
Gordon
to love
guy.
them all. Yes. It has
Did you
to be fair.
did you see the underpants ad with Aaron Gordon?
Eek.
Oh my God! I can't admit that I've seen that.
She's like once or twice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to catch a picture of it downtown. They have a big screen of it downtown.
They got a huge
I'm gonna
billboard
catch
of
a
it.
picture
Yeah.
of it.
Can you
Talk about
imagine
Right
seeing
in your face.
I
man.
know.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I can't believe he did that to us.
I
can. He's
I'm
a good
so
looking
happy
dude.
he
Yeah.
did. Yeah.
Can you imagine seeing yourself in underpants on a giant screen? How awkward is that? Well,
Hey, if he did it, I'm taking a picture of it. Okay?
I bet you will,
Exactly.
Joe Ray.
Thanks. We're
I
gonna
bet you
Picture
will.
of
capture that memory, huh,
Well-
Joe Ray?
Exactly. We can't forget these times.
Should you try to do this now, you think?
I'm ready.
All right, we'll give you a countdown. Ready? 3,
Ready.
2, 1, go.
Hey, everybody, this is Joe Ray. We're going to be going backstage with the Nuggets. I want to hear you say, "Let's go Nuggets!"
Let's
Everybody
go
say,
Nuggets!
"Let's go Nuggets!"
Let's go Nuggets!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Coming with tonight. We're gonna kick these playoffs off right.
Yeah,
She
go
worked the
Rays!
crowd. She worked
You really
the crowd.
worked the crowd.
Yeah.
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 Anytime you can get us to talk back to you, that's a good
Yeah.
thing. You
That's
did
what I'm
it.
talking about.
That's what she's talking
Game
about.
two.
That's
Come
good.
on, Joe Ray.
Joe Ray, well done. I'm going to throw you on hold. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Okay.
All right,
All
hold
right.
on. All right, it's
Here we
getting
go.
it's getting progressively better.
Amping
a
up
little
a
better,
little.
a little better, a little better. Cody, let's go, Cody.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Well, we're just
Morning.
hanging out, buddy. You a Nuggets
That's
fan?
awesome. A big Nuggets fan.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you
Like, how
excited for
big?
game 2?
Like, my favorite player of all time, even if he wasn't like the greatest, was Earl Boykins.
Yes!
Oh, okay. You're a fan.
Earl
Okay.
He was
Boykins.
5'5". I wanted to play in the NBA. That didn't
Exactly.
happen.
I
Still,
love that. I
still.
love that.
Yes.
Yeah, us short kings over here. He gave us hope.
Yes, Earl
Yeah,
Boykins,
exactly.
Muggsy Bogues, like
Muggsy
they were
Bogues,
all
yeah.
just very, very.
Even
yeah.
Isaiah Thomas. I know he's a little newer. Not the Nuggets.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he is a Nugget, Isaiah Thomas too. But the
Yeah,
newer
yeah.
Isaiah Thomas. Yeah, he was a short king too.
Now you're a fan when you're dropping the Earl Boykins reference there. Good job, Cody.
I'll vote
Cody,
for
I thought
anybody
you were
last
gonna-
name Boykins.
I know,
Boykins, yeah. Cody, I thought you were
Yeah,
going to say Lennis Kleza and Katie would have
I
lost
was
it.
gonna just give you tickets, Cody.
Not
just
this time.
hand them over.
That's funny.
Have you been to any Nuggets games this season, Cody?
I was at one this
Okay.
season.
So
That's usually kind of how it goes.
You're
I
due.
try to
Yeah.
get to at least one. Yeah.
So if you win this, who are you going to take with you?
I'm going to take my wife. That's
Yeah.
our thing.
That's a good
we
call.
Just watch, not even just Nuggets games. We just watch basketball games together. So to go would be amazing.
Can you imagine
And we have
surprising her?
a 5 month, so it'd be nice to,
Aw.
maybe leave her with grandma and, you know, we'll go to the Nuggets game together.
Yeah, you got to make sure. Are you free to go tonight? It's tonight's game. Are you okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Dude, can you
Cody would
imagine
make it
surprising
happen.
your wife with these tickets? Can you
Woo.
imagine?
That would be incredible.
You'd get smooches
probably
for
the best
days.
thing.
You would get smooches.
Yeah.
You would have another baby on the way.
Oh, gosh.
Another baby.
Oh, Nuggets, baby. You'd have to
Maybe
name
no
it
kid.
Rocky.
All right, Cody.
my
Have you been
gosh.
practicing while you're on hold?
Yeah, I think I'm going to give you guys like the best 30 seconds of Nuggets history.
Oh, my gosh.
Look at this guy coming in hot.
Hold up. Let me stand
All right.
up, Cody.
Cody, here's your countdown. 3, 2, 1, go.
Lowry searching, looking, finds Strus. Back to Lowry. There he is. 3-pointer. Won't go. Rebound Caldwell Pope. They're not going to foul. The Heat will let it go and play out. It's over. At last, the long wait is over. After 47 years, the Denver Nuggets can finally call themselves NBA champions.
That's the final call.
You just said the whole final call.
Wow.
Like, you got
That
all
is
in my feels,
That is
Cody.
the Nuggets' final call of the win.
Do you have that memorized?
Nuggets history.
Did you memorize that or read that?
Yeah, I read it. I
No,
That's
you
all right.
memorized. Cody memorized it. No,
You should have said you memorized
he
it, Cody.
memorized it.
That was so good, Cody.
Dude, that
Like,
got me pumped up.
Yeah, we
Like,
all were very, very excited.
We were all smiling,
I ain't
Cody.
gonna lie.
Good job, Cody.
Oh,
Well done, sir.
Thank
well
you.
done.
Good.
All right, you hold on the line. Don't
Thank
hang
you.
up, okay, Cody? Hold on.
Okay.
All right, we're going to pick our best one. I see that Joe already hung up,
Did Joe drop out?
which is probably for the best.
Aw, Joe.
Joe already hung up, which
Joe,
is-
we love you, man.
It's probably for the best.
We love you, Joe.
Vince!
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, super dupes, buddy. You got some stiff competition with Cody
I know.
right before
I
you.
know, man.
Wow.
What a call
all
in
right.
the last 30 seconds of the game. That's impressive.
That's
Yeah,
all right.
I know, the
Pretty
final
dang
call.
good.
That's all right.
Came in.
I thought it was Kaz. I thought Kaz
I
was doing the call.
know. I know.
You a huge Nuggets fan, Vince?
Huge, man. He called out Earl Boykins. I mean, that's the era with like Kmart and
Yes.
Carmelo.
Nene.
All them guys,
Okay.
you know, even-
Wow, you are. a
Yes.
These
fan.
guys are fan. I love that, Vince.
Chauncey,
fan.
like, oh.
That's my era. Like that's my
on.
Nuggets era.
Dang.
Yeah.
I love
Man,
it.
I'm surprised they didn't get it done then. I know we were just pumped as Nuggets to have a championship, but just to be even in contention now, it's huge.
09,
Oh,
man.
we love it. The
09
city's on
should've been that
fire
year.
here.
Yeah.
Right now, though, the city's on fire, man. We're excited. It's our company, too,
Yeah.
so we are really excited to be a part of it. We are under the Cronky umbrella. So we are pumped for
Mix
sure.
100, baby.
That's right, Vince.
You know it, Vince.
Right. Go
All right.
Nuggets.
Who's your favorite player, Vince?
Right now, I have to say probably the Blue Arrow, Murray.
Let's
Right?
go,
go.
Joel.
All right.
I like it.
Are you going
Yes.
to work him into your announcer voice?
Yeah, I guess we might as well throw him in there.
Might
Huh?
as
Might as
well.
well give out some name calls.
All right, buddy. Well, you are in the spotlight right now. I'll give you a countdown, and you fire it off. Your best Nuggets announcer voice for playoff tickets tonight. 3, 2, 1, go.
Mile High, we need you on your feet to make some noise for your Denver Nuggets. Let's go. Get it up in the air for Murray. We need to hear Ball Arena as loud as Mix 100.
Vince working in the mix. Hey.
No matter what, I want that audio, Josh. Give me that audio.
Absolutely. I think he was the first one to do like a real that was like a Kyle Speller real
Actual
Kind of
introduction.
gruff,
Yeah.
dug deep.
Yeah.
Max 100.
How's your throat right now, Vince? Does it feel okay?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for the opportunity.
He's still going.
welcome.
He's like, I can't turn it off now.
I'm pulling up to Starbucks right now.
I'll take a medium latte.
Vente, non-fat mocha, nowhere.
Oh, that's
Make
awesome.
it a double.
Make it a double. Well done, Josh. 3 shots of espresso.
All right, that's fun.
Vince,
That's good, Vince.
hold on, buddy. Hold on. Don't hang up. All right, we got Joe Ray, Cody, and Vince in the running
those
for the
are
playoff
good.
ticket. This is really good. This is going to be hard.
These are good.
Hi, sweet Christina.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning to you as well. You got some good competition here, Christina.
I do. It sounds like we've got a lot of fans on today.
A lot of
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah.
So if you win these tickets, who you taking tonight?
I'm taking my husband.
The Hubs. All right.
Call.
Yeah.
You guys huge Nuggets fans?
Yes. We're both originally from Chicago, but dedicated Denver Nuggets fans.
Good. So you're not rooting for the Bulls. I mean, I know they're out of it now,
Oh.
but you're not a Bulls fan.
No.
Okay.
No.
We love you, Christina.
But
we
I was
love
going
you.
to say, growing up in the Chicago area during the Michael Jordan
I
era,
know.
that makes you a basketball
We
fan.
did. It's
so-
hard. It's hard, but
Yeah.
you know.
I'm
it's-
still an MJ
it's been a
fan.
long time.
You know?
I'm wearing his shoes.
Yeah,
on.
you could be-
Always,
you could be-
forever would be an MJ fan. Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
You can be an MJ and a Nuggets fan.
Well, speaking of the Nuggets, who's your favorite player?
Ooh, definitely AG.
Oh my God, he's popular with the ladies.
Do you like
Christina.
his underpants pictures?
I'm a fan. I'm a
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah. This guy with his underpants, huh?
On and off the court, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a
I thought you were going to
good-looking
say
dude.
on and off his legs.
Oh my God.
Well.
Well, are you psyched? Are you pumped? Are you ready to do this?
I am pumped. I'm ready.
All right. Here's your countdown. Give us your best Nuggets announcer voice in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, everybody, who's ready? Mile High fans, get on your feet. Are you ready to watch your Denver Nuggets take on the LA Nail Clippers? Let's bring them out here, guys. Are we ready? Here we come. Christian Braun. Next up, we've got Jamal Murray. Woo! All right, here he comes. Everyone's favorite. And his underpants and on the court,
Yep.
Aaron Gordon. And last but certainly not least,
wait, there's more.
we've got Nicole Jokic.
yes.
There it is.
That's the
Okay.
whole starting five. Let's go.
Honorable mention for the nail clippers. Well
That's
done.
Hey,
Way,
that was good.
way to work that in.
She's still going. We got David Adelman.
Hey. MPJ.
That was good.
Oh, Christina, you made us laugh. Well
job,
done.
Christina.
Well done. So I'm going to throw you on hold. You be daydreaming about underpants for just a second, okay?
All right, no
All
problem.
right, thank you. And lastly, Stephanie.
Oh,
Hi.
Yeah.
Hit that dumb button. All right. Hey. Go. No cussing, Stephanie.
wrong start.
No
Off to a
cussing.
Good start.
No cussing. Have you been practicing?
I have a little bit.
A little bit?
I'm a little nervous based on what everyone else has done.
I know. It's been really good. It really, really has been good. So how big of a Nuggets fan are you?
My wife's a really, really big Nuggets fan. I'm a follower of her, so if we win, we're going with her because she's really excited.
There you go. Extra smooches for Stephanie.
Woohoo.
That's the goal.
Who's your favorite player?
She really likes the Joker, so.
Oh, we asked who your favorite player
Yeah, how
was.
about you?
Yeah, yours.
Well, I mean, I follow what she loves, so that's what I hear her talking most about.
The
so.
Joker. Okay, all right. It's a good wife. It's
He
a
is
good
the
wife.
best basketball player in the world, Stephanie. So it's a good pick.
That's what we
It's a good
hear.
one.
That's what I hear. You sound like me. Yeah, I hear he's pretty good. I hear he's really good. All right, sweet Stephanie, are you ready to give us your best Nuggets announcer voice?
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, girlfriend. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ball Arena, where the champions are made. And tonight, your Denver Nuggets are ready to light up the court once again. The energy is high, but the altitude is even higher.
Oh.
So tonight, your defending champions are in the building. So get to your feet, make some noise for your Denver Nuggets.
All right. That was
I liked where champions are made.
I love that.
Cute.
You got my attention.
I honestly loved
Stephanie.
the
Yeah, I know.
middle part.
Just collecting yourself was all.
Um,
Yeah. I dug that.
I wish
Stephanie.
announcers actually did that.
They're like,
Denver Nuggets.
mile high, magic.
Let's go.
Stephanie, I'm going to put you on hold. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Joe Ray, Cody, Vince, Christina, Stephanie, all of you hold on. We've got to discuss. Joe already hung up, which is probably fine.
Aw,
Bless his heart. I
Joe.
don't think he would have won.
We love you,
Poor
buddy.
Joe.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 3 minutes. We need to discuss, okay? And then we'll come back and probably do an announce-off between the two best. You guys down to clown with that?
I love it.
Yeah.
All right, give
I'm
us
down.
3 minutes to talk about it, and we'll be back with our best Nuggets announcer voice with Jeremy, Katy, Josh at Denver's Mix 100. And dance with me. Bam, 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 bow. Thanks for hanging out with JKJ, Denver's best music mix 100. Having some fun on a Monday. We got our hands on a pair of Nuggets tickets for tonight's playoff game, Ball Arena, 8 o'clock against the Nail Clippers. So over the past few minutes, we've been doing the best Nuggets announcer voice. We've had full phone lines, 6 participants giving us their best voice for the pair of tickets. Okay, so we discussed during the past 3 minutes. And right now, we're going to let some people down. Hi, Joe Ray.
Hi.
Hi. It's very sweet of you to call in this morning. You're a lovely lady.
Yes. We appreciate
Lovely.
you, Joe Ray. Yes, we are actually going to go with somebody else this time, though, but we need your enthusiasm for the game tonight, so don't lose it, okay?
Yes, I will keep my enthusiasm up.
Thank you. Go
Thank you,
Nuggets,
Joe Ray.
Thank you for
Go
calling
Nuggets.
in.
Thank you, Joe
All
Ray.
right. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks
You're
for
welcome.
playing.
Bye. Who else we got? We've got Christina. Hi, Christina.
Hi there.
Thank you for
Hi.
holding.
Yeah.
Again, we really want to thank you for taking the time to call in and have some fun with us this morning. It's very, very kind of you.
Yes, we are going to go with someone else this morning, but again, we still need all of that lovely energy you brought, and make sure you cheer on the Nuggets tonight, okay? And you can still call them the Nail
Absolutely.
Clippers. We appreciate
Yes,
that too.
please do
That
that.
was brownie points for
Yes.
sure.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Have a good day.
Thanks,
Bye.
Christina.
Bye. Go Nuggets.
We love you too.
And
I know.
sadly to say, Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
Hi.
That was such a sad
You
hi.
guys only want the boys today. I see how it
well,
is.
the boys kind of brought it. Oh,
We had somebody. No, call. Who was that other guy that
That was
just hung up?
Cody.
Cody,
Yes.
call back.
Cody, call
Cody,
back.
Cody,
We gotta
call
talk
back.
to you, buddy.
Cody,
Vince.
hang up. Stay hang
Yeah.
up. Don't call back, Cody.
That
Cody,
was funny.
call
Stephanie. Oh, yes. We appreciate you, though, and we love your enthusiasm, the energy, and the Nuggets pride, because we need it. We need it in this series against LA. So you keep that going, Stephanie. Thank you for listening.
Thanks, guys.
All
All
right,
right, Thanks,
bye.
Stephanie.
Bye.
Well, we were going to do a voice off. But, oh, wait. This might be Cody right here. Is this Cody?
Yes.
Cody! Thank
Don't
God you called
scare
back.
us like that,
Goodness.
Cody.
Jeez, Aloo.
No, I don't know what happened. It just hung up.
Okay, that's all right.
What
Yeah, we
happened?
occasionally have some phone issues. I'm going to conference you in. I'm trying to remember how to do that. Okay, hold on. Vince, are you there?
I am. Are you there?
Yep.
We are here. Congratulations, gentlemen. It came down to you two clowns.
Hey.
So, Cody and Vince, here's what we need to do. We need to have a voice off. So you will each get one more chance to give us your best Nuggets announcer voice. And out of that last chance, we will pick our winner. All right?
All right.
Cody, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, you're going to be first, buddy. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Go, bud. Floor is yours.
Jokic is dribbling up the court. There's only 5 seconds left. Passes the ball off to Murray. Murray's got to go. Takes a three-pointer. It's up. It's in.
Let's go.
I was hoping he was going to make it. Go. I
Yeah, I
didn't know
know.
which way it was going to go. But I'm so glad he made it.
He misses.
That's good, Cody.
Well done,
Good.
Cody. Well done. You've got some enthusiasm and some
Yes.
passion, buddy. We love it.
Get
So
me going.
hold on. Vince, you there, my friend?
All right, here, man. I'm ready to rock.
You ready to bring it?
Vince.
Vince is ready
Let's
to
go.
All right, buddy. 3, 2, 1. The floor is yours. Hit it.
Mile High City, the time has come to rise to your feet and make some noise for your Denver Nuggets. It's time to get raucous so they can't stop us. Let's go, Nuggets!
And you rhymed?
Is this guy, are you like a part-time voiceover guy or something?
No, like,
I always joke about it, man. I'd love to do it, but man, that's fun.
Dude, that was
You killed
genuinely
it, man.
impressive.
You killed it.
stellar.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know how to choose.
So here's the thing. Vince has the announcer voice, like he can nail it, but Cody's got like the commentary, right?
The commentary's
Cody,
fantastic.
like, got me excited, like, because I felt like I was actually in a game in that moment. Like, I really thought Murray was taking it from the 3.
His final call gave me goosebumps.
Damn it. Like, both of you are so good. I don't know how to pick, Jeremy.
What do we do?
I don't know how to do it.
Are you both still there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you each a pair of tickets tonight. Yeah? Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I just happen to have another pair here in my back pocket.
He just pulled out another pair.
Somebody told me this morning that we actually had 2 pairs. So I'm going to go ahead and send both of you guys to the game tonight. You all right with that?
Oh my God, that's so cool.
Yeah!
Yay!
We're going to do you guys a solid because you brought it today.
Yes.
You brought it all day long.
You're both
Oh, my
Nuggets
wife is running
fans.
around the house right now.
Oh, man, I can't wait to tell my son this is awesome.
Oh,
That's so
well,
cool.
you guys were by far the best too. So
Yeah.
we absolutely love you guys for calling in and having some fun with us this morning. Here's what's going to happen. Josh is going to come back and tell both of you how to get your tickets here in just a minute. I'm going to throw you on hold, but thank you both for having us on in the morning, all right?
Oh, thank you.
Mix 100.
Thank you, guys. I'm going to throw you on hold. Don't go anywhere, and that's how it's done, Katie
Cody
Cat.
and Vince, you just made my whole day.
You
Like,
guys rocked.
The only thing that can make it better is when the Nuggets win. Like, that's it. But you guys were amazing.
Makes me happy to give those tickets out.
That's
So,
fun.
You guys have some fun tonight, and thank you for everybody calling in this morning trying to participate in the best announcer voice. We'll bring it back again at some point, I would imagine, because we absolutely love it. So thanks for hanging out with us today. We're Jeremy, Katie, Josh, Denver's Mix 100. All right, coming up in just a few minutes, we've got a trending report for you. We'll get you caught up on everything that's going around on the globe and here locally around town. Right now, traffic time. Here we go. It's time for our first qualifier for the Mix 100 Diamond Dive, where one lucky mom is going to be walking away with a $10,000 diamond ring, courtesy of Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry. Now, you got to be a mom to qualify for this. So if you're a mom, call right now, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Here's how it works. We're going to get you up at Winners Circle Entertainment Center in Longmont, stand you in front of a cake that is 10 foot by 10 foot, and all of our qualifiers over the next week or two are going to be able to jump into that cake and search for that $10,000 diamond ring.
That sounds like so much fun.
Sounds like heaven.
It does. It really does. I mean,
yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to get some great video. Just for qualifying, we're going to hand you a $25 Safeway gift card that you can pick up at the event before you dive in. So, the only rule, this is for Mother's Day, you got to be a mom. You have to be a mom to qualify. You can't call in and try to qualify somebody else, or if you're a dad, you can't call in to qualify your wife, all that. You got to be a mom. This is for Mother's Day. We're getting one lucky mom a $10,000 ring. So, if you think you can make it up to Longmont here on May 9th for the Diamond Dive, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649 to qualify for the Diamond Dive. All the information, all the fun, all the details can be found on the station's website. Go look at it right now, mix100.com. Good luck. It's been a fun Monday with JKJ. Making all sorts of people happy today. We gave away a couple pairs of Nuggets playoff tickets just a little bit ago. Somebody won Fast 5 this morning. And now we have our first qualifier for the Mix 100 Diamond Dive, where one lucky mom is going to be walking away with a diamond ring valued at $10,000. Woo! Josh, who was our latest qualifier?
That was Kendra, and guess where she was from, you guys?
Where?
Longmont.
Oh, okay.
Kendra,
So we'll see her there.
It was
Coming in
perfect.
hot.
Yeah,
Yes.
so Kendra was excited. We'll see her May 9th.
There you go. We'll do this one more time before we zip out of here today. We'll get one more qualifier, and then from here on out for the next week or so, twice a morning, we'll get qualifiers for the Mix 100 Diamond Dive. All the details can be found at mix100.com. Well, I do believe it is time for a trending report. Some of the stuff floating around that's not local. The Red Robin burger passes sold out like instantly over the weekend.
Of course.
I know.
Duh.
I was really thinking about doing that. Like,
How great would that
that's
be?
an amazing deal.
It was $20 for the bottomless burger pass, where you could get a burger and a bottomless side every day of the month of May. $20.
Unreal.
Boom. It like froze up their website. It crashed a few times and sold out instantly. A few people were charged the $682, which is the maximum value of the promotion. Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, no.
That was quickly corrected. Those charges were reversed. But a lot of people were saying, like, I literally spent an hour on here, 2 hours. One person used literally again. It was literally easier to get tickets to Taylor Swift than it was to get a Red Robin burger pass.
I got mine on the black market.
Right. So that's kind of crazy, though. $20 for a month of burgers and sides. That's a hell of a promotion from Red Robin, and here we all are talking about it,
Yeah,
right?
and I can see why people jumped on that because they have really good burgers. So,
Such good
and the
burgers.
bottomless those fries.
They've got
Put a
this
little-
Cobb salad there, too.
joke.
You
Oh,
guys.
gosh.
Jeremy,
Him and his salads. Like,
it's so gross.
Let me
nobody
tell
gets
you-
excited about your salads.
I love the salad there, but I don't like ordering it because it's called the avocado salad, and it's just
You
ridiculous.
lose your man card with that. Can
So-
I get the avocado?
Avocado with an iced tea? Yeah. I'm like,
Stressing on the
Yeah,
side.
Who's
dress me
this
on the side,
guy?
please.
Who's
I'm
this
watching
guy?
my weight.
And my buddy with me is like, yeah, give me the triple burger. You
All
know?
right.
Yeah.
Extra fries.
The avocado. They need to rename that immediately. Oh, what else is going on? It sounds like Sam's Club is ditching their checkouts at their 600 stores. They are creating they're calling it a friction-free shopping experience, which you just scan all of your junk on their app. It's got an AI scanner. They're calling it Scan and Go. So you beep, boop, bop, boop, 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 as you're walking around, putting things in your cart, and then you just walk out the front doors. They do this at my Sam's, and I absolutely love it.
Do you just feel like you're stealing, though?
I do every time, buddy.
Well,
Like,
and
I
that's
feel
the
like I'm
funny thing
stealing.
is like people are acting like it is making it more convenient for you, and I like that a lot of customers are appreciating it, but they're doing it so people stop stealing. That's why they're doing it, because people are walking out of Sam's Club with carts full of stuff, and it just looks like you paid for it. Like a lot of things you buy in Costco and Sam's Club, they're massive, so you don't put them in a bag.
I would
you
think
just
that's-
have them in your cart and you walk out.
But
and
they
a lot
stop
of
you
people
at Costco.
That would
they do,
make it
but they
easier
don't
to steal,
always.
I would feel
they
like.
don't. Oh, well, that's what I'm saying. Is this is stopping the stealing?
No, this
So-
makes it easier to
No,
steal.
'cause
Put an
they
item
can
on
tell-
top of another item.
But they can tell your cart when it walks out of the store what's in it, so
They
they'll
can.
automatically.
So you walk through this thing at the end, it's all cameras.
Yeah, so they'll be able to
And it
tell
scans
I
everything
still
your
think
that's
you'd
in
be
there.
able to hide it. Okay,
No.
so
I
put
do
it under
too.
your jacket then.
But no, they tell
put
the
it in your
weight.
pants.
It's the weight, right? That's how they tell what's
I don't
in
think
the
so.
cart. Yeah.
No,
There's
there's
no way, 'cause
There's
There's
no
got to
scale.
be
Things weigh the
multiple
different-
things.
yeah.
There's got to be multiple things they're looking at. But I do know people who have stolen from Sam's Club because you can walk out and nobody
You
notices.
got to tell your daughter to stop
No,
doing
no.
that.
Yeah. I think
not
I think
it. That's
they-
not
I
it.
think what they said is there's like every individual item is essentially chipped, and
Yes.
the cameras catch the chips.
Yeah, because you walk through this like it's
Yeah.
an
It looks
overhead
almost like
thing.
like
it's like a
a,
steel structure kind
Yeah,
of.
they
it looks
can
like you're
see.
walking through a metal detector kind of thing.
But it's got like various
Yes.
cameras in all directions. But if you've got a cart piled full of stuff, they're not going to see what's in the middle. So yes, there's some
It's
sort
got to
of
be chipped like
AI
infrared.
thing that's
Yeah.
it's chipped or something.
But again, they did it to stop people from stealing because before, when you had to go through the line and check out,
I feel like somehow
people
this would
could
make
just
it easier.
walk out.
I think it'd be easier somehow. You can hide it better. I don't know, because you got to take every individual
Okay.
item.
I know Jeremy's
I'm
like,
not disagreeing
"Hang
with
on."
Katie at all today. I think she's right, Josh.
Okay, yeah, you know what? All right, I'll be the.
I think
me
everything
have
Katie
this
says is
one.
true.
I drew the short
Let
straw.
me-
Yeah, it's all right. No,
this
everything
one,
Katie
please.
says is
Katie's right.
gospel. It's all right. It's all good.
Katie.
There is a survey out this morning talking about Disney villains, the best Disney villains out there. Scar from The Lion King came in at number 1. Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. I don't even know what that is.
I don't
Came in
either.
2.
What's a ghost guy?
Ursula from The Little Mermaid, and then the Horned King from The Black Cauldron. I don't even know.
I don't
What
know.
is the Black Cauldron?
I don't know.
Isn't that old school? Look it up real quick.
Yeah.
Is that a really old Disney movie? Beep boop bop boop doo.
1985.
Yeah, it's fair.
So not that old.
not that old.
That's one I've never. I watched all. The
I
Disney
thought I've
movies,
seen
yeah.
all of them too. I've never seen that one.
I'll
I
be
can't
damned.
believe it's so
It
popular.
looks like a knockoff, like Peter Pan.
It does. Set in the
totally
Middle
does.
Ages.
Well, good for them.
Where's like Gaston and
Yeah, from Beauty and
Jafar.
the Beast. Like those are the
Yeah.
ones that even
when Jafar became the bad genie, that was
Yes,
scary,
that was
dude.
intense.
Very
Wicked
scary.
Stepmother. Like some, you know what I mean?
yes.
Like where are the iconic
This is a dumb
villains?
list.
This list sucks.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Crumple that up for me too.
list. I hate that list.
Dumb
All right,
list.
Katie, what's trending local?
All right, well, we just want to give a big shout out to both the Nuggets and the Avalanche. They've got their game 2s tonight. So the
Let's go, boys.
Avalanche puck drops at 7:30. Nuggets tip off set for 8 o'clock. Nuggets are here at Ball Arena, and the Avs are in Dallas. So where can we watch all of these, Josh?
Well,
Do you
right
know
now,
it's at ESPN
So
for the
ESPN,
Nuggets.
TNT, and then also Altitude is still doing broadcasts for round 1.
Okay,
So
perfect.
still
'Cause-
able to do that, which is really cool if you want to listen to our broadcasters as
Yeah.
opposed to the national ones. You can do that, which is awesome. And I
That
love
is awesome. I
You
like
guys staying
doing-
up for the games?
Oh, I don't know.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to be the only one coming
try.
in just with rings under my eyes.
Yep.
The Nuggets game starts when I go to bed.
I know,
like,
same.
I am sleeping at 8 o'clock now, so we can get up at 4. And so, like, it is hard for me, these late night games, but it is the playoffs. So, I mean, I'm
I just
kind
kinda
of too
deal with
nervous
it,
to
yeah.
sleep, you know?
gotta deal
But
with
yeah, I
it.
just want to give a big shout out to both teams. You know that we'll be cheering hard here in the entire state of Colorado. So
Yeah.
go Avs, go, and go Nuggets. All right, this story coming right out of Lone Tree where we broadcast from. A stolen Ferrari from the Bentley Denver dealer here in Lone Tree. So here's how the story works. They had a 2023 Ferrari that was wanted by a dealership in Minnesota. So the dealership in Minnesota did the stuff to make it happen, to get the dealership up there in the Twin Cities. So the dealership arranged for Angels Moving to facilitate the transportation of that Ferrari across the country. And the guy shows up to get the vehicle at the Lone Tree dealership, right? This is where I have to say allegedly because it's going into the court system, but it's what the story says. The Bentley dealership in Denver didn't check any credentials or do a background check
Ruh-roh.
for this Angels Moving guy who stopped in to get this
Ruh-roh.
Ferrari. Turns out
Was it just a guy named Angel?
I know, right? It's a guy named Angel, but
Hey,
it
I'm
turns
here.
out he's part of this theft ring that's
Oh,
stealing luxury
no.
cars across the
No.
country, and they totally jacked this Ferrari. So now the dealership in Minnesota is suing the dealership here in
As they
Denver.
honestly,
for
as they should.
obvious reasons. This Ferrari's worth $218,000, but they're suing for much more because of all the fees,
The
and,
mental
yeah, the
damages.
lawsuit. Well, I mean, there's so much
Pain
more
and
involved now.
suffering.
Pain and
So
suffering.
much more involved now. So we'll have to see where this story goes, but I think that Bentley dealership's going to have to pony up some cash.
You-
If this is,
Man,
again,
how
allegedly.
did this happen?
You'd
How
think
does
for a
this stuff
car that's
happen?
what, hundreds of thousands of dollars, they'd just check maybe some paperwork.
I know.
Maybe.
Can I
need to see an ID.
Can I see your license?
What's your
I
name?
mean,
Angel. Good enough for me.
My
Done.
gosh,
Get it out of here.
I have to show him my license when they change my oil. I don't know why this guy
Wait,
didn't
really?
have to show it to pick up a Ferrari.
Why are they doing that?
I don't know. Like, I just thought that's
He's
what
like,
they
I'm
did.
going to Angels.
I thought that's what they did.
Well,
Like,
Josh and I are like, you do?
wait a minute.
What kind of oil are you getting? Is it laced with cocaine or
What's
something?
happening here? What else are they doing to your car?
This is some premium stuff over
But,
here.
yeah, so I just thought that this was an interesting story again, right here out of Lone Tree. One good one to cap it all off, though, is Film on the Rocks was announced.
Yay! I love this. I've
I do
been
too.
before,
Do
and
ya?
it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Red Rocks on a beautiful night where it's not like a crazy EDM concert. I
Yeah.
love that.
Well, and again, while you're watching the movie, the sun is setting right there behind you.
beautiful.
It is so beautiful.
Magical.
And they've got a great lineup this year, too, starting off June 9th, which is my sister's birthday. There you go.
5 days
Shout out
after
to
my
Hillary.
birthday. June babies.
2001 A Space Odyssey is what they're starting it up with there. And then also they're going to have music and comedians lined up before you watch the show. So it's going to be a whole night of just entertainment out there at Red Rocks. They'll have one June 23rd, a Pirates of the Caribbean flick, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. And this is the old school one we found
Gene
out
Wilder,
with Gene Wilder. So that's June 30th. Legally Blonde is July 6th.
Whoa.
I might go see that
I
one.
know,
That's
me
pretty
too.
good.
I could see you sitting
That's
there.
my favorite Reese Witherspoon
Bunch
movie.
of Legally Blondes there.
Yes,
yeah, I love it.
You
Like
know
I
the
said, I
people
could
who are
see
gonna
that.
be. Josh, that's going to
Love
be
it.
your movie.
Big fan.
That's where you find your wife.
Big
okay,
fan.
and then Shrek 2 closes it all out on August 18th. But that's a whole summer full of movies out at
Now,
Red Rocks.
can
so.
you bring blankets and snacks to this event?
Yeah,
Yes. Oh, yeah.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
You just lay them right there
You
on
can
the
put
seat?
pillows. You can make your
Really?
make yourself comfy. Yeah.
Yes, you're going to be watching a movie.
Is this after an EDM concert, though? Like,
No.
No.
do they
this-
power
I-
wash everything before
I
you
hope
put your
so.
blankies down?
Oh,
wanna
yeah.
sit on-
yeah.
yeah.
You don't want
It'll
to sit on
be-
puke
On, like,
and-
ecstasy or
puke and
something.
urine.
Exactly. You don't want all that on
No
your
puke
blanket.
and urine on my sleeping bag.
None of that.
None of that. So, yeah.
You're
but-
actually encouraged to bring blankets because it's after an EDM concert.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I know, yeah.
And
you
a tarp.
Want,
But a
you
tarp
want
down
that,
first.
That layer between the
You
ground
sure
and
do.
you.
The
That's
protective
what you
layer.
need.
It's a
That's
ground
what you
Pillow,
need.
just in
It's a
case.
ground condom is what it is.
And I do have one story just to talk about because the Mile High 420 Fest that was yesterday at Civic Center Park.
Yeah, bro.
Did you hear about this? Tommy Chong was there from Cheech and Chong.
Really?
Yeah, he showed up to surprise the crowd.
No
and well, people
way.
knew that he was going to be there because he was part of the VIP experience if you wanted to pay
yeah.
extra. But he had some really interesting things to say to the crowd.
Like what?
Just chill, guys.
Happy 420.
That's an interesting thing.
Yeah, but they also talked a lot about like marijuana legislation and stuff. I mean, it started right here in Colorado, so this is a good place to talk about it. But you know, it's just interesting to have him up there giving the speech about how it's important to get.
Want to know why he did that?
Out and about.
'Cause there's a lot of studies coming out saying weed is not that good for you, and he's like, guys, it's not that bad. I
Well,
promise.
there's studies about
He's like
everything not
80,
being
isn't
that
he?
good for
Yeah.
you, but you know, there are people who like to do that
Yeah,
versus
absolutely.
drinking and doing all the things that kills your brain cells in that way. So
It's all
I
bad
like
for
say
you,
whatever
yeah.
floats your boat, right? Exactly.
I just
So-
like to eat frosting out of the container that's in my fridge. so.
See?
without the help of marijuana.
Without a spoon, too.
But they
Just my
encourage
fingers.
that. They encourage that. They're
Yes, they
behind you
do.
100%. They
They
Yeah,
are.
why not? We've
You know
all
what?
got our thing.
Jeremy, they support you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
When's Frosting Fest?
Oh, June 10th.
Maybe we can start it.
Mile High Frosting
There we go.
Fest.
That
Hosted by
sounds so
Jeremy,
cool.
Katy, and
JKJ
Josh.
presents Frosting Fest 2025. I'm down to clown.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
Let's get her done. All right, details to follow. There you go. There's your trending report with JKJ here at Mix 100. It is a traffic update time.
I didn't hear it.
Hey, it's Denver's best music. Mix 100 with Denver's best morning show. We even got an award for it. It's Jeremy, Katy, and Josh here at the Mix 100. Follow along on our social. It's Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook, Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram. You can get all the details on our brand new, really neat contest called the Mix 100 Diamond Dive, where you can win a $10,000 diamond ring. If you're a mom, we'll be getting another mama qualified here in just a few minutes, actually. We've been trying to squeeze 2 of them in today, so stick around for that. We'll do that in a few minutes. Story out this morning talking about spring cleaning. Have you guys dove into your house and cleaned a few things up?
Yes.
Yeah?
A lot, yeah.
What's the dirtiest spot beside your bed?
Oh.
Josh.
Zing.
I have like you know how people have a junk drawer? I kind of have a junk closet.
Oh, same, Josh.
Yeah, I really went to town on that over the last couple weekends, and I've cleaned it out a lot, which is good. But I just have boxes of everything, dude. Like I said, I saved my boxes.
Yeah.
So I got rid of a lot of boxes, which is good.
You're like my mother-in-law. Her entire garage is just boxes.
See, and I don't want that. I really don't want to end up like that.
Well, and I've been living out of boxes for quite a few years now. So my goal is to get rid of everything and get things stored into actual storage bins. So I don't have any boxes in my closet because I don't like the look of it. So I want plastic bins.
Messy looking, isn't it?
Christmas decorations in a bin. Winter clothes in a bin. That's my goal too. So I'm also working on a closet, Josh. It's funny. That's my project.
Well, the story's talking about how much junk we have, and more than a quarter of Americans say that their garage is at least half filled with clutter, including about 10% of Americans who say that their garage is so full that they can't even park in it.
I have a neighbor whose garage, and I really hope they're not listening, but I have a
Which one of those,
garage,
though?
Well, they're the family that puts out the huge blow-ups for every Arbor Day. I mean, they're putting up a tree. So, it is unbelievable when they open their garage. It is from the entrance, you can't see the door.
Yep.
Boxes.
Yeah.
Fascinating to me.
They have a maze that they go through to find the things. You can't put another cardboard box in there, and I get claustrophobic looking at their garage.
It gives me such anxiety to look at those garages.
Yes.
I just don't understand people that have that much crap that you can't even put your cars in the garage.
It's insanity.
And it's floor-to-ceiling junk.
I don't know how you live like that.
I don't either,
know,
man.
I don't know
There's
what their
no
house...
way.
I just feel like their house would also be kind of dirty.
I know. So this poll also started talking about home storage. Once that's full, they say a lot of people have at least 500 square feet in their house, which is roughly the size of a 2-car garage, with more crap piled up and shoved into various spots.
Not doing it.
I can't do it. No.
No.
I am in the process of getting more stuff out of my basement.
Yeah.
In fact, Katie's going to be taking an exercise.
I am.
Are you
I'm
really?
taking
No
an
way.
exercise bike.
Don't use this. You can have it.
That's so funny.
But that's the thing is I've moved so many times. In the last
know.
4 years, I bet you I've moved 7 or 8 times. And
Jeez.
I'm not kidding. And from Grand Junction to Denver is one of those through the mountains. And so I have moved so many times that I just make sure my belongings, my possessions, it's very minimal.
Just what you need, right?
It's been like that for the last 8 years because I did live floor to ceiling at one point. My ex used to go and just I remember we went to go visit his grandparents and he didn't want to let go of all these old trains they had. So we took him back and we didn't have any place for him. He just wanted them
Katy,
to sit in a box.
I'm like,
oh, God.
It's too much. I'm even in the
Way too
process of
much.
getting rid of some of my Legos.
No, say it ain't
no,
so.
I know, but I really am.
Say it ain't so.
You can't take them with you?
There's a
Where
thing
are they
too,
gonna
and
go?
maybe this could be a topic now that I'm thinking about it, but there is something about turning 30 soon that I'm like, let's grow up a little.
Yeah.
There's some that I'm not selling.
Don't
there
do
are
it,
some.
Josh.
I know.
Don't do it, buddy.
But there's
This is
some
the man with the basement
I'm
full of
fine.
He-Man
I have a
toys.
ton of He-Man and Star Wars and
Somehow
Ninja
you got
Turtles.
married, which is insane.
It's
but
fine. Just find a woman that'll put up with it.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
Don't get rid of that stuff.
It's getting harder. It's getting harder to find those women
Well,
that put
don't,
up with
because
it.
you will regret it. I guarantee you. You're gonna be like, "Oh, I should have held on
I
to
will
this."
say there's a lot of money to be made from it right now. Right now is kind of a high selling point for some of the stuff I have.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you see, like, I see commas in what I'm selling. So I'm like,
Well-
okay, that.
Well, that's tempting.
I know, dude.
There's a new He-Man movie coming out in like a year or two, so like
So
I'm
wait
holding
for
onto my
sure.
stuff, and I'm like, it might be the time to unload some of it.
know.
Yeah.
Wait till like 6 months after, because that's when this stuff gets.
You can find me at Radio He-Man on eBay. No,
Radio.
I gotta come up with an
He-Man.
eBay name quick.
That's not it. That's
not it, but it should be.
It should be
He-Man
it.
Radio,
So
Radio
good.
He-Man, something like that. Yeah. Don't do it though, buddy. Hold on to it, because I see stuff that I've gotten rid of in the past, and I see it online now with some dollar numbers attached to it, some dollar figures, and it's like, oh, I should have kept that.
See,
stuff.
it always, but I feel like it'll always skyrocket.
But having a wife is nice too.
yeah, see,
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
like, let's get there, Josh. What do you say, kid? So we'll
Trade
see.
one for the other. There
I know,
you go,
we'll see,
Josh.
yeah.
So anyway, go clean your garage, you guys. My gosh, get rid of some stuff for goodness sakes.
Ugh.
Well, from wives to moms, I say we get another Diamond Dive qualifier right now. How about it?
Let's do that.
Yeah, this is the hot new thing right now at Mix 100. It is our Diamond Dive, where we are going to be hooking up one lucky mom with a $10,000 ring, courtesy of Rocky Mountain Custom Jewelry. We're going to hide it inside a cake, though. You got to go find it. Safeway is going to make a 10-foot by 10-foot cake for us. We're going to put that at Winners Circle Entertainment in Longmont. And then we're going to get about 30 moms or so up there to surround that cake, give you the old 3, 2, 1, and you got to dive in and try to find it.
Yeah.
It's going to be great, Katie.
And you can have your cake and eat it too, because you can dive in with your mouth open
Yeah.
and take that first bite, and then you probably don't want to bite it anymore.
Just don't eat the ring.
Don't eat the
Don't
ring.
eat the ring.
But take a bite of that cake. Come on.
So we need a mom. This is for moms for Mother's Day. You've got to be a mom to call in and qualify. You can't qualify for somebody else or say, hey, we'll switch this later. No, you got to be a mom. Come on. We'll do something for the guys later and everybody else. This time around is for
I
Mother's
know.
Day.
We're going to hide a grill in the forest. And
Yeah, there you go. We'll put a Traeger in the forest for the dads. So if you're a mom, call right now, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. And just for qualifying, we're going to give you a $25 Safeway gift card that you can pick up at the event before you dive in. All right. Josh is quickly rolling through these lines. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Caller 10 will be qualified for Mix 100's Diamond Dive. All the information can be found online, mix100.com. Good luck, moms. Denver's best music, Mix 100 with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning. That's it. We're out of here. It's time for us to go get something to eat. We need some snacks. Who's our latest qualifier for the Diamond Dive?
Oh, that was Selena out of Lakewood.
Hey, right on, right on.
She's excited. She said she'll see us up there.
I bet. God, it's going to be so much fun.
It is.
I think Knick Knack might even come along. She's like, I want to go watch this. I was like, all right.
She's going to be diving?
I know.
You can tag along.
Knick Knack can hold, and I can hold hands
hold
and
her
dive
back.
in the cake
There we
together.
go.
Hold
Like,
back.
doesn't that
Cake
sound fun?
angels.
Little cake angels. All the details on the Mix 100 Diamond Dive can be found on the socials. And, of course, the station website, mix100.com. What are you guys doing today? You got to do sports stuff?
So I'm doing the Avs. You're doing the
Are you?
Nuggets, Katy. The Avs are in Dallas right now, so I don't have to go. I don't have to go down there. That's a bit of a drive.
Yeah,
so
a little bit.
I don't have to go down there. However, I will be glued to my TV tonight and be very tired tomorrow morning. So
Yeah.
looking
I
You
forward.
better
know.
take a nap today.
Oh, I'm going to.
You better. Yeah.
I'm gonna.
What are you doing?
I don't think I have to go to Ball Arena. Like now that Josh is talking to me, though, I'm like, oh, do I have to go there? Because I'm also covering Nuggets practice. They have a shoot around today, but I wasn't.
Just
told, I don't
text
know.
T-Mac. Just text
I
him.
know.
Send him a quick text.
I don't know what I'm doing yet,
Or
Jeremy.
not, just go take a nap.
I
Yeah,
know.
honestly, take a
There
nap.
we
Who
go.
cares? Yeah.
I'm
I got to hit
taking
the
a
gym,
nap.
so I'm going to try to hit the gym and take a nap today.
Yeah, there
I'm
you go.
so full of deviled eggs, you don't even know.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to sweat out deviled eggs today at the gym.
The people next to you are gonna hate.
I
you.
know. They're like,
Yeah.
this dude stinks.
Why does it still smell like Easter?
He smells like bacon and paprika. Get this guy out of here.
Bad decisions.
All right, I have a final story before we get out of here and go plan tomorrow's show. Imagine how frustrating it would be to have your property destroyed because of somebody's reckless behavior with fire. God, that's annoying. A man in New York admitted to starting a 3-alarm fire last week, which damaged 3 homes and several cars because he went out back and set a bunch of intimacy items on fire with a lighter.
What?
Wait.
Yeah, 37-year-old Harry Torres told the investigators, I started the fire. I was in the backyard of my house, lit up a few blankety blanks, and just set them on fire. And he hasn't said why he set fire to
Were
all
they
of
his-
these
Well,
intimacy items.
they were bigger.
I know.
I know, that's what I was wondering. It's like, this dude is jealous.
jealous, yeah.
Extremely intimidated.
Jealous. Thankfully, nobody was injured. An 87-year-old woman was forced to flee her home.
Oh, that's horrible.
Although I think she saw what was on fire and she quickly rushed back.
That's
and
where
grabbed
she was
one.
running. Exactly.
And she grabbed
Yeah,
one.
She was
said,
like,
it's been many years.
I don't have that model.
It's been
Hey.
many years. And this one is hot. It's hot.
on fire.
That's it. We're out of here. This is nonsense. It's time to leave. We are Jeremy, Katy, Josh, Denver's Mix 100. This is
See ya.
good. See you tomorrow.